All right. Hello, everybody. Sorry for the technical difficulties. We are here. We are good. We are going. And you've missed one.
Tackling a quarterback.
Yes. You've missed one possession for Maumelle. We got stopped on a 4th down around midfield. This is the first possession for Beebe. We do apologize. We've had some technical difficulties. But we are good. We're up. And hopefully we'll have both cameras rolling here in just a few minutes. So thanks for being with us. Thanks for hanging with us. Thanks for sticking around. So here we go. All right, Andy. Hey, how you doing, man?
Oh, I'm good. How about you?
I'm breathing. I'm okay.
Look,
I'm a little.
If we weren't wearing headphones, I'd tell you to woosah. But that involves earlobes and fingers, and you can't get to those right now, so you got to wait.
Yeah. All right. So.
How about this beautiful field?
I don't know. I have no feed down here, just so you know, Will. So I'm not worried about that.
It even says Will's name on it. Look there.
All right. I'm not worried about that right now. You just do your thing. Make sure we're rolling. All right. Here we go. So Beebe, that is Perkins in motion. They do go up the middle with this one and pulled down. Oh, there we go, by the linebacker. Hey, look at there. That's pretty. Look at that feed. All right. Oh, it sort of.
As soon as it catches up.
It's sort of, but it's real choppy. So, all right.
Looks
anyway,
like
here we go.
Watching something on LTE.
So Joseph Smith checks into the game for Beebe as they are looking at a 2nd down and 4.
Their huddle moved about 4 inches there.
Rodriguez at quarterback. Now looking as our linebackers start to show some pressure. We'll see if we back out of this.
4 receivers.
Snap now. Rodriguez is looking. He wanted to go deep. Wasn't there. Now throws it into coverage. Oh, and what a kick. No, he knocked it out. Great job by Max Pace. Or is that Knight? That's Jesse Knight. Dislodging that one. Great job by Jesse Knight.
Pace is on the other side.
Thank you.
I have this pole in my way. Thanks, Steve.
Can you see if you can turn that light off? Thank you. All right. There we go.
I got a problem right here.
Well, that's why I put you there.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I've been in front of these poles all year.
I hope your vision is blurry the rest of the day.
Oh, that's not nice.
It's okay.
All right.
I've said worse.
So, here we go. 3rd down and 4 for Beebe as the Hornets looking to try to get a stop here on Beebe's first possession. Motion man is Smith as he's beside, and that snap was wide. Now trying to get outside, and the Hornets are ready for it. There's a flag.
P.I. roofing penalty on the play.
The Hornets do get the stop, a gain of about 1. I think this is going to be a hold, and we'll see what Maumelle decides to do. I would take the penalty because you got to figure this is 4-down territory for Beebe.
Yeah, we were kind of in 4-down territory before we came live here, and went for a deep pass down the sideline. Kind of missed that.
Yeah, you could definitely see you could see what Horton is wanting to do here early, and we don't want that.
We're gonna get close together here.
There we go. Yeah, come on, I got room. You can keep coming. I got plenty of room. So, all right, so 3rd and 14 now after the holding penalty. It's Rodriguez with 4 wide. He looks to the sideline for the call here. Knight steps up.
Whitley barking signals on the other side.
So Rodriguez, quick screen pass. That ball bounces in, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
A little short there.
I don't like that choppiness. We'll worry about that next home game.
It was pretty for a second, though.
It was. It did come through really good.
Nice. Where's the field that makes the camera look nice?
Yeah, let's talk about. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's talk about that for a minute. How beautiful this new field looks. Short, boy, really short punt now. Yeah, and this one roll is going to get a Beebe roll inside the 10 and down to the 7-yard line. So let's see here as I'm trying to pull up our YouTube feed. All right, here we go.
One of these days we'll be wearing blazers with microphones and we can wear shorts.
That's right. All right.
I'm not wearing a blazer.
Yeah, sorry, Cardi. We are streaming. We just had some technical issues to get things started, but we are rocking and rolling now and hopefully have all of our cameras up and rolling before this thing's all said and done. All right, so the Hornets' second possession of the game will start with 6:19 to go here in the first quarter. The Hornets were able to get to around midfield on their first possession before a 4th down. And a big hole here that's Candler. Candler out across the 15, lost the ball, and Beebe has recovered it, I believe. No, ball's still loose, and let's see. And we'll see. And the Hornets somehow came out of there with that.
Wow.
I don't know how we came out of there with that because 24, that is –
he must have fallen and squirted out from under it.
Yeah, Dason West fell right on the football, and I thought for sure they got it. But after all that, it's a first down for the Hornets. That's a McClarty Nissan first down.
Count your blessings.
That's one of those breaks we need to break this 4-game losing streak. This is a Beebe team that has been on the struggle bus this season. 1-3 on the season. Dez makes this catch. Dez out across the 30, 32, breaks a tackle across the 35. He's down to the 45-yard line, and a big play to Dez Williams.
Somebody's got to show up as a big second receiver to Roderick Watts. This needs to be the guy.
Dez may be that guy. That's a big one right there. We've seen what Speck's been able to do.
Absolutely.
Now let's see, as Rogers is in there, he's to the left, and they're in the pistol formation. Now they'll move Crawford to the left of Pierce. Now Pierce going to give this one to Crawford. Crawford breaks a tackle behind the line of scrimmage across midfield, the 45-yard line, and he's going to carry the pile all the way to the 42, and that's where the whistles will blow. They get the 41-yard line as Crawford came out of the pile and ends up on the far other side. So great homecoming night here, a great homecoming crowd here in the stands. It's exciting to have Maumelle High School football here in Maumelle again for the first time this season. Now Pierce fakes it or gives it to Crawford. Oh, look at this. We got a little razzle-dazzle as Pierce is trying to get away from the pressure. Pierce got to get rid of it. Pierce got to throw it away, and he does. And let's see, out of bounds. And we'll see. There was a receiver in the area, so this should not be a grounding call. We'll see what they decide as the white hat is making his way, and he does point at that rod there, so this will not be an intentional grounding call.
Thank you, Weston.
Weston did a heck of a job just to get away from that one.
It's like he was stumbling and fumbling the whole time.
All right, so Pierce now 2nd down and 10, 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Weston gets the snap, he fakes it, now he looks, he wants to go with the fade route, he overthrew it. A little too much on that one for Weston as he was looking for Rod, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Sorry, still helping out with the technical side here.
You do what you got to do. We're live finally, so we're excited to be live.
Yay, homecoming. Forgot about that part.
All right, yeah, sorry we didn't get any of the homecoming festivities as everything got moved inside because of the threat of rain, which thankfully has held off.
I'm okay with that.
So Pierce, he's going to hand this one to Crawford. Crawford got a big hole. As that big offensive line moving, folks, that looked like a face mask. No call on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 8. We got one spot in this, both of them spotting it at the 38-yard line, so that's going to bring up a 3rd down, and let's call it 7. They got 4th on the marker over there, though. This may be.
I saw that. I was looking at that earlier.
Well, with the scoreboard, it says
Something's wrong.
2nd.
I'm going to have to go with what's on the field here, Steve.
Yeah, so this may be another 4th down.
It's 4th and
Now
6,
Pierce looking as Hamilton got beat by his man. Now Pierce looks to throw up over the middle. Got a man there, and he overran it. And that ball's going to fall incomplete.
Yeah, it looks like 4th down, Steve. Looks like defense is going to take the field.
So
again.
another turnover on downs for the Hornets. I believe we are without John Brookhagen for the evening. We're also without Caleb Stroud. Big man Caleb Stroud is recovering from an injury. We hope to have him back in a week or two.
Small injury.
All right, so we'll see the defense back on the field here and see if this defensive line can start getting some pressure on this Badger offense. This is a Badger team that has struggled so far this season. A 1-3 record. Their only win was over 2A Junction City, a team that they were losing to at the half last week before their depth was able to take over in the second half and win that game big. But this is definitely a Beebe team that is looking to turn their season around, much like our Hornets are tonight. So Rodriguez, he starts now, jump pass.
Wow.
And this ball is caught and going to be pulled down across midfield. That is, let's see, who is that on the catch?
12, 10, somewhere the 2.
2. That's going to be Perkins on the catch.
Their numbers are pretty easy to see on those jerseys for sure.
Yeah.
I like that.
Getting a good look at the new big Hornet right at midfield.
Centered big Hornet.
Yes. So 3 minutes, 50 seconds to go in our first quarter. No score yet in this one.
What do you think? What do you think BB's strong point is on the offense? Is it going to be passing, or is it more of a run?
Beebe's a lot like we are. They want to develop a running game to get to their passing game. This is a team that can spread you out. They're going to run some RPOs. You saw the jump pass there just a minute ago by Rodriguez. That's what they want to do, is try to out-physical you early and then hit the big pass.
Clear with the tackle there.
Now they're going to bring a bigger package in for this one, as you got number 5, Smith, coming off the field. Big man is at 65.
65.
I don't have a 65 on this.
I don't either.
How about that?
He's in the backfield.
That is a large fullback.
A whole bunch of man. And he okay.
They're going to go right behind him. The Hornets were ready for it, though, as big Jordan Harrison was all over that one. And the Hornets pull him down for a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 10.
I'll take it.
It's an interesting play call there by Beebe, and you would expect that in 2nd and 1, not 2nd and 9.
I was wondering about it. I looked over. I was like, was it short yardage? No. Oh, we lost a yard.
So back to 3rd down and 10 here as the Hornets looking to get the ball back.
A group of receivers on the top of the field, Steve.
Looks like an old Malzahn play. They're going to go with the quarterback draw all the way, and Rodriguez took a shot.
Yes, he did.
I believe that was Whitley. Who was that coming through? Whitley was the one that came through and laid the wood to Rodriguez, and it's going to bring up a 4th and 6.
I see what you did there. Whitley laid the wood.
That's right.
He'd be happy to hear that if he was up here.
Hopefully he hears it when he watches it back. All right, so clock running. Here's under 2. And we've got a discussion going on here. The coaches, I think, this is going to be a possession. This is a possession penalty or a formation penalty. Something about that group of receivers over there you saw.
There were 4.
And I think they had too many guys in the backfield. I think they didn't have enough guys lined up on the line of scrimmage. So instead of a 5-yard gain, they're going to back them up 5.
3rd and 10 again.
And we'll redo this. It should be 3rd and 15 now if they're backing them up 5 from the original line of scrimmage.
Still 4 receivers stacked over there.
Well, they can have the 4 stacked, but I think they only had 1 on the line of scrimmage, which puts 5 in the backfield, and you can't do that. So now they've got 2 guys on the line of scrimmage, so now it's a legal set.
It's interesting looking for sure.
And now they're going to try to throw the screen in it, and the Hornets are there. Whoa, what a hit there, as that is Max Pace.
On Caleb Perkins again.
Pace with the big hit there. A great tackle, just stopped him dead at the midfield stripe, and that's going to bring up a 4th down, and Beebe is going to punt.
We like to call that a decleater.
And that's what you want from your safety, and these 2 safeties here are very good. So now back deep to return this one is Knight. Pace is up in the middle, standing at about the 32-yard line. Knight back at the 12. This one's punted away. Pace is, this is going to go back to Knight. Knight may catch it on a bounce, and he will at the 15. Coming across the 20, makes a man miss. What a move across the 25, 30, 35, stay in bounds, 45, across midfield, breaks the tackle, and Jesse Knight is going to go to the house. Jesse Knight, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Hornets! What a play by Jesse Knight. We've been waiting for it all season, and we finally get it in front of this huge home crowd.
Dynamite in the bottle.
85 yards for Jesse Knight.
Top that, Channel 7.
There's some call of the week in that one. What a play there as Jesse Knight made him. Oh, we got flags on the field.
No!
Oh, I just looked over there. We do have some PI roofing penalty flags on the field, and so this one.
Maybe it's on the kicking.
They're pointing at us. Oh, man. Jesse Knight, he's had probably 4 or 5 of these big returns this year that have been shut down because of penalty.
They're going to get you blocking the back, and there wasn't one.
Man.
Will, can we get a replay? Basically where the penalty was would be nice.
Run it back from the full return. We may be able to see it, but that's going to be the call, I believe. Let's see.
They're going to go block in the back. That's unfortunate.
Man, tough one there.
What are they calling?
I haven't seen it. They haven't even looked over here at us to tell us the call, and I guess they're not going to. We finally get the replay on our side, and let's see if we can see a block in the back. Good block there.
Oh.
Good block there. Maybe right there. I don't know. There was a push out late there, but, man, that's tough.
The play.
Let's see. Here we go. Now I think we're going to get the call. It's going to be a hold on the Hornets.
Well,
decline. Oh, wait. We had 2 penalties. Personal foul.
What was that? Did he do like test your mic for Mortal Kombat?
I might need an explanation on that one. I'm not sure what that is.
Whatever it is, it cost us a dime and a nickel.
So we had 2 penalties on the play, a hold and whatever the fists together are. I've never seen that one.
I'm telling you, it's from Mortal Kombat.
But it was a personal foul, 15-yard penalty. So backs the Hornets all the way up to the 19-yard line. Now we got a sideline. Was it a sideline? Did somebody on the sideline come out and make contact? Maybe that's what it was. I think that may have been what the penalty was. All right, from the 19, Pierce looking great protection. He's going to go deep, up over the top to Dez, and he overthrew him. Overthrew everybody on that one. A little too much mustard on there, and he wanted his receiver to turn up a little more, and he didn't as Dez cut it off and went inside on the post instead of going all the way. So
got to get that one lined out for this game.
All that excitement, and we're back to a 2nd down and 10 from the 19-yard line with 48 seconds to go in our first. I tell you, part of what I'm seeing here is I know this team is looking, as I said after the Little Rock Christian game, we're going to want to exercise some demons tonight. And this one's to the right across the 20. He's going to be stacked up and taken down at around the 21-yard line. So a gain of 2 is going to bring up a 3rd and 8.
Maybe 22 yards, too.
They do move it up maybe to the 22. So that'll be either way, 3rd down and 7. And we're going to get one more play, it looks like, before the end of the quarter is Pierce.
At least one.
He'll fake this one now, looking, plenty of protection. Got Rod, and he overthrew him. Boy, he had Rod open on the little curl, and just got that one sailed on him, and the Hornets will have to punt.
Wet football.
And I tell you, I feel like, this is one of those games you want to exercise some demons. You're looking to really get off this 4-game snide we're on. You feel like you're going to have the advantage against this Beebe team. I feel like this team maybe came out a little too confident. And maybe some of the play calling is a little too confident. So let's go back to what we do best, and let's get the ball on the ground, and then we can open up some of these big plays. So Dez is in the punt.
Well, this team can score pretty fast. We've seen that.
Yeah. Dez will get this one off. Good kick, as this one's going to chase Stevens back. Stevens is going to field it. He's got some room across midfield and be upended at the 48-yard line, maybe the 47, and that's where Beebe will start this drive.
Surprise, surprise. Who is that? Max Pace. That's why the tackle was made so easily.
Great job by Pace there. So 6 seconds to go in the first quarter. Beebe, and much like the Little Rock Christian game last week,
playing between the 20s.
Right now, Beebe is owning the field position game. So 1st down and 10 for Beebe as Rodriguez comes out. He'll have Smith next to him to his left. 4 wide receivers for the Badgers. Karenko, their second lead receiver, is split out the widest. That motion man is Cargyle. Now they're going to run power left here with Rodriguez, and a great play. Is that Whitley? No, that's McGarrett in the backfield with a good play.
Shoestrings.
McGarrett shoots in there and makes a great tackle, and that'll be the last play of the first quarter. So after a quarter of play, no score here at home between the Beebe Badgers and the Maumelle Hornets.
I don't think they're following along.
Got the student section down there. Good sized student section tonight. And we've got some fun things we're going to try to do with our student section here. Maybe for the PA game we'll break it out, but tonight too many technical difficulties and didn't have it set up. But
what we need to do is get one of the cheerleaders and let them know when you're ready for them to be on camera, and then tell that cheerleader.
So we await the start of our second quarter, 2nd down and 10 for Beebe. And right now, everything's been quick for Beebe, not trying to allow our defensive line to get in the backfield. And that's a smart move by Beebe.
Yeah, I'd say so. Until they stop dropping Nico and Harrison into coverage.
Yeah.
Then what are you going to do?
So Rodriguez with Smith next to him. He's going to be to his right as they're headed the other direction here for the second. 2nd down and 10. Now fake it up in the middle. Now here comes the pressure, looking to go deep. He's got a guy. No, he overthrew him.
Both of them stopped running. That was an easy touchdown for Beebe.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what happened there.
Just stop.
Is that 11?
He lost the ball.
That was Nail, I believe, who, I mean, if he finds the football there, he's just going to walk in the end zone.
Well, Coach going to make him run laps now.
So 3rd down and 10 here for Beebe as the Hornets catch a break there.
Yeah. That was 6 all day.
Now Perkins is going to come into the backfield for Beebe as they look a little bit discombobulated out there, trying to get players on and off the field. Not bad. So now Rodriguez is going to be by himself in the backfield on this one, 5 wide for Beebe. Looking right. Now looks to his left. Here comes the pressure. He got past. No, he won't get past Schuyler. As Schuyler pulls him down after a gain of maybe a yard here, and that's going to bring up another 4th down for the Badgers.
He coughed the ball up while he was running.
I don't think so. No, he held it.
I thought I saw it when he got yanked back. I thought it came out.
Our defensive player of the game from the Little Rock Christian game was right there as well. C.J. Murphy had a shot at him. 4th down and 9.5. Oh, and the Hornets are going to jump off sides, as that is Murphy who jumps off sides, and that's going to give a free 5 here to Beebe and make this 4th down a little more manageable.
All right.
A PI roofing penalty on the Hornets.
Nico with a little words of encouragement there.
Trying to take advantage of a little bit of over pursuit there.
So maybe a little bit ready to go.
Yes. All right, so now that's Smith back into the game for Beebe. They're going to go back with the 5 wide set, though. We'll see if they move Smith back into the backfield at the snap.
You're going to run the ball.
Motion man, they're going to fake it. Now looking to throw, throwing left. Got his man open on the wheel route. Going to be knocked out of bounds by Rawls, but that's going to be a Beebe 1st down all the way down inside the 25 to the 22-yard line.
Nico was there, half second.
A well-designed route there for the Badgers.
Absolutely, it was a pretty play.
So 1st down as we're under 11 minutes here in the half. Rodriguez, he's going to have Perkins next to him. Nail, Karenko, Cargile on the field. Rodriguez, he wants to throw again, looking left. Now here comes the pressures. Nico's coming. Nico got a big hit. That one's out of bounds. Boy, Nico unloaded.
Harrison was there, too.
That one's incomplete. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
We had a Hornet defensive end sandwich there.
That is not 2 guys I want to see coming at me as a quarterback.
No. You just have to move forward. Hopefully they go by you.
Yeah. Nico was screaming at him on that one for sure. So 2nd down and 10, 10:28 to go.
Be careful and have a dislocated head.
Now low snap, gets this one a little run to the right, across the 20, breaks the tackle and hit hard at the 17-yard line, 16-yard line. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 4 here for Beebe.
Very manageable.
A 15 on that carry. That was Smith, the other Smith. We got 2 Smiths. One wears 5, one wears 15.
Popular last name, Steve.
Jaden Smith and Joseph Smith.
There might be another one if we look hard enough.
There probably is a few more.
Look, 79, Justin Smith.
There's also 2 Hundleys. Not quite as common a name.
How many Williams?
Now Karanko's in the backfield. He'll be the motion man.
He's the only
Another
Karanko.
low snap, looking that way. Doesn't. Now here comes. They're trying to set up the screen over through the screen.
I don't think they were ready for their own play.
Hornets defended that one well as they got the running back caught up in the wash and couldn't get anything on that one. And so this is going to bring up another 4th down attempt for the Badgers.
Should.
It is. Our clock operator, scoreboard operator, is struggling right now. It is 4th down. There he is. 4th down and 4.
Got it.
See if the defense can get a stop here.
Oh,
And
come
we
on
jumped
now.
off. No, I don't think he jumped. Oh, boy.
False start. 4th and 9.
Big time there. They're going to back him up 5. That's a big penalty. 4th down and 9. And now they may try to kick a field goal. I don't know anything about their kicking situation here at BB, but we're about to find out.
Trying to find out from 38 yards.
Karanko? No, he's the holder.
Hang on.
14. That is the quarterback, Rodriguez.
No, quarterback's 12. Grant.
Oh, he almost blocked it. That is a good kick, though.
Wow.
That ball right down Main Street, and it's 3-0 BB. My goodness gracious.
I think your quarterback is Zach Grant. Steve.
You're right. I've been given the wrong name the whole time. It is Grant Rodriguez. I thought was out there at some point, and maybe they switched it up on me. I don't know. Maybe not.
Jersey switch on the sideline.
Either way, you're right. Rodriguez with the field goal, and it's 3-0 Beebe here with 9:34 to go in our first.
That was good from a pretty good ways out.
It's a good kick. That could be a weapon later in this one.
So guys, back up 5 yards. Let's kick it instead of go for it. All right.
Usually that's the other way around.
A little backwards there.
Yeah. Give me a moment to remind you of our sponsors since we had our little break there at the beginning. Official sponsor of the Maumelle Hornets, Cornerstone Home Lending. Of course, our weekly coaches show brought to you every week over at American Pie Pizza. We thank Tamsy and the folks at American Pie Pizza. You guys make sure you join us this Tuesday as we'll have Coach Horton and our players of the game at 9709 Maumelle Boulevard. Penalty flags are brought to you by PI Roofing. Akel's Wholesale is our halftime sponsor, as well as our replay sponsor. Acre Family Pharmacy will bring you our fourth quarter. Good Hands Catch of the Game is brought to you by Brooke Brolo Allstate Agency, Clardy Nissan on the first downs, and the Brooks Insurance Agency on touchdowns. Now to kick this one is Rodriguez. He's going to kick the little sky kick, and we'll see if the Hornets try to return it, and they will from the 23. Now across the 20 as he backtracks. Got to go the other way. He does. Cuts up to the 20 to the 22, and that'll be where we'll start.
Well, you're in a long way to go 2 yards.
Yep, that was Knight as he was trying to make something happen and try to get his touchdown back that he had taken away from him.
Sadly taken away.
That was a great call, too.
Oh, yeah. I even talk trash in it. Imagine that.
Give you our starters real quick. Left tackle, Andrew Chamley. Left guard, Kelby Forte. At centers, Braden Yancey. Right guard, Kevin Hamilton. And right tackle, Eric Young. At wide receiver, Watts, Speck, and Rogers at tight end. Right now we've got, I believe that's Crawford in the backfield, next behind Pierce. Pierce hands this one off. Big hole here for Crawford. Crawford around the corner to the 35. Late push as he got out of bounds at the 16. No call. And that'll be a McClarty Nissan first down for the Hornets. So now 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line.
He's okay, folks.
He'll fake this one. No, he does give it to him late. Who is that? That's Jesse Knight in the backfield. Look at Knight breaking tackles all the way out to the 48-yard line. Another McClarty Nissan first down.
You see the spin cycle he hit him with?
Horton told us he may try to give Knight a little time back there.
Well, he just run halfway across the field for 2 yards, so you got to do something.
Knight just brings you something different with the ball in his hands. He's so electric. We've seen it so many times. It's all punt return. Here we go. Pierce, he's going to give this one off. That's Crawford to the right. Crawford got room. Crawford across the 45-yard line, and that's where he'll be taken down. That is
Why
number
are we not doing more of this?
24 West. Well, that's what I was talking about at the end of our last drive.
Yeah.
I feel like this is – I feel like
this
Coach
is home.
Well, and I feel like Coach felt like maybe, again, a little overconfident in your play calling early to try to take some big shots and knock them out early. Let's knock them out with our power.
Probably going to go up top here.
Now, Pierce,
not up top. We're going to
Rod makes the catch. Got a blocker in front of him. He's going to break that tackle, dragging a guy as he's knocked out of bounds at the 35-yard line, and that's going to be another McClarty Nissan first down. Candler going to come into the game as Crawford comes out. And we've got, it looks like, is that Forte, who's lost his helmet, is going to have to come out, I think. Yes, it is.
He put it back on.
Into the game. That is number 54, Culp. Tucker Culp into the game at left guard right next to Chamberlain. Pierce hands this one to Candler. Candler up the middle gets
squished.
Yeah.
He gets squished.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2 out to the 33-yard line. And that'll bring up a second down and 8. Culp still in at left guard. We'll see if we get Forte back in the game here.
I think we might have an equipment malfunction. Forte's back on the sideline. He's pacing back and forth, but I don't know if he's coming in or not.
Candler to the right of Pierce here. And they're going to give it to Candler. He follows Rogers through the hole up the middle. That's going to be out to the 27, maybe 28. Going to be, you're right, out to the 28-yard line. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 3.
Rod hurt sitting down. That's not Rod. 64.
That's Eric Young, who's in there replacing
Hamilton, who's replacing Stroud.
Yeah, that's Caleb Stroud's replacement.
Band-Aids on the scene.
Forte is back on the field, so we'll see what they decide to do. I think Culp will probably go to the other side.
His lower leg, but maybe got stepped on or something like that.
He got rolled up in the bottom of that pile. So.
I don't know, but now Chambly's in the way and I can't see through him.
Let's see, is they're going to help him up. Young is up. He's going to walk off under his own power. A little limp, but he looks like he's going to be all right. Throw a little extra tape on it, and he'll be fine. So Eric Young's going to walk off under his own power here. Our crowd gives him a good round of applause. Band-Aid going to walk him off and really throw some tape on that ankle.
We can call him Band-Aid the rest of the year. I don't think we're going to have to call him cramps.
No, cramps should be over.
We're in October, by the way.
All right, so is that Jesse? That is
Yes.
Jesse. You're going to give it to Jesse. Jesse, all kinds of room to the left. Jesse across the 25, cuts inside 20, 15, and that's going to be a hold. That's going to be a McClarty Nissan first down, and then I think we're going to lose 10 on a hold here.
Who did it? Who done it?
Was that Big Baby?
Big Baby, you're in trouble. No more Pazuki.
It may not have been Big Baby. Oh, I think it was as he throws his hands up. I'm looking. I think he's trying to get away with it, but he's not.
I didn't do it, Coach, I swear.
So they'll back him up, and that, I think, takes the first down away. It does.
I bet we get it back.
Go Weston with the QB1 sneak here.
For 3 yards? I say you hand it back to 20 and watch what happens.
Yeah. So third down and a yard now after the hold on the PI roofing penalty.
Got to get a good push here.
They're offsides by a mile, and you got to call that one as he was headed towards the quarterback with nobody.
We got it back.
So that will now get the first down.
A little early there, bud. A little early. Like 4 steps. He was in the backfield when the ball got there to the quarterback.
The PI roofing penalty will give the Hornets a McClarty Nissan first down.
It's like when you're a kid and you played Madden and you turn the penalties off and you stand there by the quarterback in the backfield. As soon as the ball gets snapped, you just tackle him. It's like whack.
So now Knight, this is an interesting formation as Knight's lined up over on the 25. He's going to go in motion. Now Pierce looking. Pierce, oh, good. Oh, and the throw's low and no catch as it skipped in there to Rod. Tough throw there by Pierce. Pierce knows it. I like the idea, a little eye candy trying to follow Knight.
It's like he's not getting his feet all the way set when he turns one loose right this second. He's a lot more accurate than this usually.
Yeah, Weston's, he struggled in the first half
He's got
of
to
the
get warm, and then he turns it loose.
Christian game, too, so let's hope he picks it up
not
here.
his thing. He needs to get it figured out pretty quick, though.
So 2nd and 10 from the 21. Pierce gives this one up the middle and breaks the tackle. That's Jesse. Jesse trying to break, does break another one inside the 15 down to the 10. And that's going to be a McClarty Nissan first down as he's inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Why has he not been the starting running back all year?
Because you need him as a starting safety on the other side. My goodness gracious. He does, but you got some other guys in there, but boy, he looks good carrying the ball right now. My goodness. Just a different speed than anybody else that's been back there outside of weights.
Are we in Rod's world?
They're going to fake this. No, they did give it to him. Oh, no, he did. Pierce kept it. Pierce is going outside of the 5 to the 4 to the 3-yard line, but there's a flag thrown, a PI roofing penalty inside. It was a great job by Weston to keep that.
That was sweet.
I believe we're going to have a hold. And that is a hold.
All right, you got to tighten it up. We can't be having penalties like this.
And we talked with Coach Horton on Tuesday about the self-inflicted wounds that we hurt ourselves with against Little Rock Christian, and we're seeing that again here is now 1st and goal from the 20.
In the red zone, out of the red zone. In the red zone, out of the red zone.
So Crawford back into the game at running back for the Hornets. Pierce, he wants to give it to Crawford. He's got a seam. Just gets an arm tackle there, and that'll allow the rest of the Badgers to come help at the 16-yard line.
Give him the 17. 16. There we go.
And so
good move there.
Just outside the 15 here. So that'll bring up a 2nd and goal from about the 16-yard line.
Jeez.
And this might be where you see that little fade out to either 7 or 9.
Where's
or
20?
6.
Where's 20?
Got to give him a breather for a moment.
Come on now. You don't need to breathe. What's that?
Maybe let Rogers go up the seam here. Rogers will split out wide to the left this time as Crawford will go to the left side of Pierce. Now Pierce looking to his right. They'll pick up the blitzer. Now throw. He got hit as he threw it. Pierce took a big shot there.
Yeah, he did.
And so that's going to bring up 3rd down. Jesse Knight coming back on the field as Crawford will come out. 3rd down and goal from the 16-yard line. I tell you, and we're going to get a timeout here by the Hornets as Coach Horton wants to talk about this one while we got a chance to talk about it. I tell you, what I wouldn't mind seeing here, Andy, is
touchdown.
Well, yeah, but that last play a minute ago where he skipped it into Rod, they had Jesse running up the side on the little wheel route. I wouldn't mind seeing him go back to that with Knight on the field here.
Right now we got to worry about hitting the spot where we need to throw the ball.
Well, give him the protection. Weston will settle in here. So. I think an earthquake just hit our camera.
I think so. Small one.
Yeah. Hopefully that New Madrid fault line isn't getting active on us. Nope. Wouldn't that be something for 2021?
You better shut up.
So 5:36 to go in the half. Beebe leads this one 3-0. Kind of surprising so far here early on homecoming as we're trying to break in this new field and looking for our first Brooks Insurance Agency touchdown of the season. So motion man here. That's where they're going to give it. That's Knight. Knight trying to get around the corner. He's at the 15, cuts inside. Nice move to get to the 10, to the 5, to the 4, and he's pushed out of bounds. Boy, that was a late little throwdown, and they're not going to call it. But that's going to bring up a 4th down from the 4-yard line.
Golly.
It makes it look so easy, too. My goodness.
You see the little hiccup, he stepped inside the guy, and that was it.
Yeah.
Let me go this way. Nah, I'm not going all the way out there.
A great job there. So 4th down and 4. Hornets are 0 for 2 on 4th down so far in this one. Knight is looking, saying, I want the football. And we may have to, I think we're going to burn another timeout here. So we're going to let the clock run down. And now we will. We're going to burn another timeout, second one of the first half.
You can't take them with you.
That's true. All right. So reminder, make sure you go see our friends over at Cornerstone Home Lending. It's a great housing market right now if you are a seller. And if you're a buyer, that makes it even more important to go see Dio and his folks at Cornerstone and get pre-approved.
He will get it done.
And get that letter. I'm going to tell you right now. I think I've said this before. Dio and I do probably 20-plus deals a year, and I have never had one not close. Never. Not one. So the guys at Cornerstone do a phenomenal job. You know personally, as you got your loan through Dio, and we closed it. You're living in the new house thanks to Dio's money. We appreciate it.
Appreciate that.
So 5:27 to go in our half here. Let's see what they draw up on this one. Remember, no Brookhagen tonight, so that's going to make a difference in the kicking situation. Probably we'll see a lot of these opportunities, and they are going to go for it. Jesse Knight's going to be out there.
Go short side of the field and run behind 72.
Rod.
They move Young.
Speck and Dez.
They got Young playing at guard. Right guard.
They do. They're going to go right. You think they're going to? I think Coach saw that too as they immediately, Beebe's coach come flying down the field running about a 4.340 to get that timeout.
Can't give him them numbers.
Got to give him some kind of numbers because he don't have very many wins.
Oh, what was that?
I mean, I'm not trying to be mean. He's 5-18 though as a head coach at Beebe.
Oh Lord,
It's been a rough start.
Why are you picking on coaches?
I'm not picking on Coach. Coach Gunner's just had a tough time getting things going. But listen, you've had a pandemic. I mean, you look at that made things tough last year, and so. I mean, I think that you see what he's doing here in this one is they're leading 3-0 right now and really fighting. His team's continuing to fight, but 5-18 is not a great start.
Well, where's Big Baby now? Okay, there he goes.
Now they'll move everything back to the left side, and I wonder if that was gonna. No, I didn't see 5 on the field, so I guess that wasn't gonna be that.
No.
That
too
other
far
thing.
away,
so.
4th down. No reason to try that. Still got Jesse Knight in the backfield.
So they'll move Knight to the right.
He's coming back.
Now Pierce, nobody back there. Here comes the pressure. Throws this one up to Rod. Rod goes up, can't come down with it. And that's it. There's the penalty. We're going to get the PI roofing penalty as the corner. I was going to say, he just ran right through him. He was trying to use the sideline, but you got to look back for the ball. So the Hornets are going to get a free first down. It's going to be 1st and goal, Hornets at the 1.
Now you go QB1 sneak. Or you get Jesse at first. Well, he's already got touchdowns.
Jesse doesn't. Well, he does. It is a super score. That's right.
Had 2 of them.
A couple of them. One of them got taken away from him. So pass interference is the call on Beebe, and that's going to bring the Hornets a 1st and goal at the 1. Or the 2, sorry. Brooke Hagan's not playing.
He's not here.
Yeah, Pierce is our quarterback. He keeps saying Brooke Hagan, doesn't he?
All right, so 1st and goal from the 2. Pierce with Knight behind him, and I bet you're right. I bet they give it to 20. I'm going to move Knight up a step. He said, you're too deep. And they will. They'll give it to 20. Knight got to the outside, and he'll score. Touchdown, Hornets, as Knight finally gets his score. And the Hornets lead this one 6-3, pending the extra point as Kemp comes out to get ready to kick the extra point. Oh, I heard our boy Aaron up there on the PA sounding good now. Happy for a guy, Aaron Weatherford, getting his opportunity to be the PA guy tonight for the first time for the varsity. He got to come out here and call the JV game last night. Got to love that for Jesse Knight as he earns that touchdown as he had the one on the punt return taken away.
Kid's a different kind of runner.
Kemp ready to kick this one. Kick is up. Kick is good, and Braden Kemp makes it a 7-3 lead for the Hornets.
Good job, kid.
So 5:16 to go in our first half, and the Hornets have their first lead of homecoming, 7-3. All right, Andy, I'm gonna get a little bit.
You ain't getting in my personal life.
I'm not getting in your personal life.
Oh, my bad. Okay. What we got?
Well,
onside kick?
No, but I'm gonna get greedy here. I want a defensive touchdown on the first play.
First play?
When they get the ball, when Beebe gets the ball back.
Well, you didn't call.
I want a Nico scoop and score. How much fun would that be?
Well, you'd probably have to involve creaming a quarterback first off, then picking the ball up and running it in.
That wouldn't hurt my feelings either.
Straight predator status on it. Drops into the middle of the room, does work, leaves.
Would not hurt my feelings at all.
He just doesn't have that cool disc thing or a spear.
Oh, man, there's the Shooks are here. I was out there talking to Coach Shook earlier, and he said the coaches show. So does the head coach have to be there every time?
Yes, you have to be there the first 6 times.
He wants to send Coach Hall every once in a while, or one of those
course
guys.
He does.
So I said, you know what, we got to have Coach Shook at least like 95% of the time.
Yeah, we got to.
Yes.
Boy, I'm getting excited about basketball season on several different accounts.
Oh, buddy.
Now.
Man,
and on the high school level.
We are just over a month away from the start of high school basketball season, and
redemption season is what this is. You were there last year, kind of got a little cooking there at the end, and they're hungry. I can promise.
I'm gonna tell you, Carl Daugherty is going to be a problem in 5A.
Well, there's a couple other ones on that team that are going to be a problem, too. I think they're going to surprise some folks.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. All right, so Grant in at quarterback, I believe, looking for the ball's on the ground.
Lord.
That's not Grant. That's Karenko who picked it up. And now we're going to there's a PI roofing penalty.
ShamWow on the Serengeti.
Got to believe this is going to be a hold based on where it was thrown.
Hey, look, Jesse's coming back on the field to play defense now.
Now, I know we were talking about there may not be many cramps. We better watch for Jesse because he's playing all over the place. That is a hold. PI roofing penalty is a hold, so that's going to back 35 out to the 38-yard line.
Stevens.
And
Stevens.
And hang on, what do we?
Another penalty.
We have another PI roofing penalty.
Face mask on us.
Oh, boy.
Let's give him the first down and another 15. Sure.
So my buddy Max Bennett. That's so odd. I don't know why I did that.
I don't know what's going on.
There we go.
Hey, look, we're back to normal.
We'll see if it continues. All right, so here we go. First down and 10 for Beebe.
Zach Grant in the backfield.
First and 10 here.
Everybody's creeping
the 48.
Forward.
Karenko is the motion man. Now he's back in the back. And this is going to be, they've got a guy open if he throws it. Throws it up deep. Pace trying to get there, and he overthrew him, thank goodness. Boy.
He's got a pretty big arm.
He does. And a lefty.
That wasn't left.
Yeah, he threw that. That was a lefty. Karenko threw that ball left-handed. That was interesting.
It looked really odd. I can tell you that. And it just kept carrying.
Well, the Hornets bit hard on that one as Pace was diving in, and that was number 1 Stevens just streaking down the field. So big break again for the Hornets as they just missed, as Beebe just misses that one. That should have been 6.
If they had a rod, they would have got 6 there.
All right, so empty set here is now they'll move the motion man as that's Cargyle. And now a whistle and a penalty is that, let's see, it's got to be a.
I'm going to say offsides on us.
I guess we lined up offsides.
We lined up in the neutral zone?
I guess so. I don't know why you'd stop the play, but 5-yard penalty, and now instead of 2nd and 10, it's 2nd and 5.
Well, that's 20 yards this drive that we've given them.
So 4:45 to go in our first half. 2nd down and 5 for Beebe.
We're going to get the ball back right here, Steve.
Grant will look at the sideline here. Can't see the number on that running back, but that's a new back in the backfield. I believe it's 22, maybe 24. 23. To the right side and swarmed up by, I think that's McGarrah. Or no.
That's McGarrah.
Okay.
McGarrett's a little taller than Whitley, I'm pretty sure.
Richardson was the running back on that one for Beebe as they are going deep down the list here, I think, in running backs. That is the 4th or 5th back they've had back there touch the football.
Try something until it works, I guess.
Beebe looks to be in no hurry here to get this play off as the play clock down under 20 to 17 seconds. 4:10 to go in the half.
Hornets need to stop here.
Grant got a motion man. Now Grant wants to run, and he is being waited for by the Hornet defensive line. He'll fall forward maybe 2 yards on the play out to the 42.
Call your timeout.
41-yard line. Well, one spot's 41. Now they'll back it up to the 42, and that's going to bring up a 4th down and 4.
Oh, that's forgiven. That's given for sure, Will.
I say their kicker may be able to make it from here. My goodness. He's got a leg.
Boy, it was there.
Here we go. 4th down and 4. We need this homecoming crowd to be loud down there. They're all sitting on their hands. Umbrellas out. Is it raining? Yeah. We got a little sprinkle, do we? So timeout here, BB.
I don't feel it. You feel it?
No, it's awful dry in here.
Seems to be just fine.
So 3:33 to go in the first half. Maumelle leads this one 7-3, and BB facing a 4th down and 4 calls timeout. So, not exactly what we were expecting in this one so far.
Not yet.
Keys to this one for sure would be the Hornets got to get that running game going and then find your shot plays. I think they tried to do that backwards here in the first half, and we'll see how
get
things
Weston
go.
settled down. Looks like Jesse looks great out of the backfield. That's probably something we'll hope to see probably the rest of the year if it stays like that.
Yeah, you got to believe that's going to be something we're going to see a lot of.
Definitely excitement out of the backfield. You see why he's out there.
It definitely makes a difference, especially when you don't have your full complement of running backs you thought you were going to have this year.
No.
And that's to take nothing away from Crawford and Candler, who have done a fantastic job running the ball to this point in the season. But as you get a little closer to playoff time, you need all the electric skill guys you can find. And having Jesse Knight out there has obviously made a difference in this one, as he's just a step faster than everybody else.
Michael Candler is supposed to be a running back as well, right?
Yes, he's been in there a couple times. 4th down. Now they'll look to the run of the option, trying to get it outside. McClure's going to chase him down, push him out of bounds, and that'll be a big stop by the defense as the Hornets hold, and the offense will get back on the field with 3:25 to go in the half.
Now we open it up top. First play.
Interesting play call there by BB. I'm surprised. They've had some guys running around open in the middle. I'm really surprised they didn't try to throw something over the middle of the field there.
Happened kind of quick, that's for sure. Cannot believe we're sitting here and talking about October 1st.
Right?
Where did my birthday month go?
Man, it's crazy how fast things have gone. So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Hornets, and let's just have a 3-minute and 25-second touchdown drive here and go to the half up 14-3.
Well, we received the ball to start the game.
Candler in the game right now. They want to go deep. Now he's going to go deep. Looking deep for Rod. Rod had to stop for it as the ball came up short, and that's going to be incomplete.
I called the play right. Didn't quite get there.
Well, he had a shot at that one, too.
I'm going to blame that one on the rain. Weston, you get a free pass.
That may have a little bit to do with it. The ball, like you said earlier, ball a little wet.
Well, you got a lot of humidity out there, too. So.
Yeah, I'll be happy when this front comes through and gets rid of that. My goodness.
It's kind of thick out there when we were playing with the drone earlier.
Yeah. Now, here we go. They'll hand this one up the middle to Candler. Candler breaks a tackle out across the
4 yards.
40 to the 44-yard line.
Right in front of us.
So 3 yards on that one.
Wow, they gave it to us dirty.
So 3rd down and 7. So 3rd down and 7 here for the Hornets.
Go back. Got to get the first down here.
Yeah, Jesse hustling down here to get back with the defensive huddle as they're.
Got to get the first down here.
So 5 wide as they're going to go empty here. Pierce, now they'll bring Candler back. Candler motions to the left. Now Candler's going to stop. Pierce says, no, you need to be right beside me. And now timeout as they were confused, and Horton's mad.
Yeah, he done ripped his headset off and walking out here with it. Somebody's about to get an earful.
Horton frustrated after that one, and maybe Jesse Knight's going to find his way onto the field here. He's getting some receiving gloves on or something. What's he got?
Dry his hands off.
Oh, he got a towel.
Yeah.
All right, so 2.5 to go in our half. 3rd down and 7 for the Hornets here. Now, I would not mind seeing that little stretch play tonight.
Whatever it is, if it's a pass, we got to hit it.
Knight is going to be in there on this one. So he's got his towel, and he's ready.
Dry his hands off, boss. He's got the Jalen Waits white gloves on.
So Knight will be out there running back as Candler will come off the field. Rogers will be lined up at tight end. He's on the right side of the line here.
I want to get him more involved, too. It's not in this play.
Pierce, he'll give it to Knight. Knight
Oh,
looking for room. Got an extra block from Rogers. Now to the left side as he switches direction. He's got room. They got a wall over there across the 40, 35, 30. It crosses the 25, and he just breaks free to the 20. Jesse Knight with a huge run on that one, and that's going to be another McClarty Nissan first down for the Hornets.
Wow.
Boy, he is fast.
Fred Talley-esque for
I'm
sure
telling you,
on that one.
Where has this been all year?
I don't know. Me and Horton are going to have a conversation Tuesday. Hey,
Can he be our offensive and defensive player?
He may end up, and
It's
special
possible.
teams. Knight's still in there. Pierce gets it. He's going to give it to
Give it to
Jesse
him
again.
again.
Jesse left
Why
side
not?
across the 20, cuts outside, and he'll get 3, maybe 4 on this one down to the 18-yard line. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 6 for the Hornets.
Let me tell you right now, the guy holding that yardage pole got out of the way in a hurry.
Yeah, he did.
He threw it and said, I'm not even going to pick it up. I'll get it now.
They'll spot this one down at the 17-yard line.
1:45 on the clock. Plenty of time.
Yep, so Knight now to the left side.
Now you want to eat some of it
I'll
up.
give it to Jesse again. Jesse breaks free inside the 10. 5, touchdown, Hornets!
Knight, number 2. We're technically 3.
Wow.
But we're only got 2 on the board.
Wow. My goodness, Jesse Knight.
He's going to make this pretty easy, isn't he?
It's looking that way. My goodness gracious. So a big score there as the Hornets stretch this lead out to 13-3 as we await the Braden Kemp extra point.
Nico back killed him. That running game is gashing it for sure today.
He just hits it so much quicker. It's just such a different step.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Pierce gets the snap. Kemp kick up. Kick is good. And the Hornets extend the lead out to 14-3 here with 1.5 minutes to go in the first half.
I think we found our unicorn.
Man. I got to tell you, that's exciting, man. Jesse Knight has brought a different level to this offense in the backfield, and now Horton's going to have a mess on his hands. How do you make sure you get him enough touches?
Run Jesse left, run Jesse right, run Jesse up the middle.
And you can get him.
Golly, I'm sitting here thinking back to this whole season. I'm like, where has this been?
And we've talked about it. I mean, we've seen him, a couple, what was it? The Bird game was, I think, the first time we really saw.
Horton's going to end up saying, yeah, I probably should eat a little bit of crow here.
We got to see just how good he was as a return man against Bird. And even though a couple of those got called back, he was the spark plug that really got things going. And you see it again tonight. The punt return that got called back, that got things going. That got the excitement back on the Maumelle side.
And they scored in 2 minutes.
Wow,
with
man.
Majority running plays.
So Kemp ready to kick this one off. And Kemp will sky this one. Fair catch called for at the 32, and that's where Beebe will start. Make sure you stick with us for our Akel's Wholesale halftime show, as we'll have scores from around the conference as well as stats from this one. All right.
Defense back at it right here. Shut them down. Know what they're going to do. Don't give up anything stupid because you got to give the ball up to them at the end of the half.
This would not be a bad time to have that scoop and score.
I mean, I'll take that. Or
Knight right back out there at safety.
He's not tired.
Mosby showing pressure. He'll back out of it. Grant wants to go deep. Throws it. And, whoa, what a catch. Oh, he's going to break this one and go to the house. What a catch.
He pushed off Karenko.
As Karenko takes that one.
Even calling it.
78 yards, and he did get away with a big push-off. Boy. Wow. And then an unsportsmanlike conduct a little bit there at the end of it as he's pointing back. And no PI roofing penalties on the ground, and so that's a big score for Beebe here to the end of the half, but the Hornets are going to have plenty of time to answer it.
Oh, just 12 seconds there, bud. Swinging gate.
Yep.
Field goal kicker like you got, you want to do something silly. I don't even think they're putting a touchdown up. I'm fine with them leaving it.
Right. All right. So they will swing the gate.
The gate has swung.
They'll get ready to kick the extra point here. As Karenko's the holder after scoring the touchdown. He's got to throw his gloves on the ground. Can you not catch the snap with gloves on?
Maybe not.
There's the snap. A little high. Gets it down. Kick is up. Kick is good. And with 1:23 to go in the first half, it is 14-10 Hornets.
Running like Fred Flintstone coming off the field.
We'll see if the offense can answer here and go back up by 11. Wow, that was quick.
Cardi right. Jesse is tough.
Yeah. Jesse's no doubt tough. He's proven it here.
Well,
by the way,
that one slip.
Guess who the guy is that's going to be standing up there waiting for the pooch kick from Beebe here?
Is it Caden McGee?
It's Jesse Knight standing at the 25-yard line. Okay. Unless they kick to this side, then it'll be KD.
Yeah, he got away with a pretty good push there, though. Man.
Well, you're not going to win every possession.
I don't think they heard what I was telling them. Like, maybe that's a problem.
I wanted the defensive touchdown. It didn't work out for us.
No, you pretty much gave it to the offense on 78 yards.
Basically.
Thanks, Steve.
All right, so let's see if –
I wouldn't be surprised to see them go with like a little goofy onside the way they're set up, too.
I was going to say, they already set up for this weird little – well, this is what he does every time. It's a weird little pooch that he kicks, but you're right. I was about to say the same thing.
Too, but, I mean, 10 yards, I mean, we're not set up for an onside by any means.
You could almost quick kick it right here when you're ready. Nope, he'll back up, and we'll see if they try the onside or they pooch it.
Rodriguez.
And he will pooch it up. Jesse's going to go back and try to return this one at the 20. Out across the 25, cuts to his left at the 30.
His own man.
And going to be pulled down at the 33-yard line, and that's where the Hornets will start this drive with 1:16 to go in the half.
Jesse, don't come off field. Go back to the backfield.
And remember, the Hornets have used all 3 timeouts.
They'll try to go up top again. We're still going to try that. I will have a meeting over here on the sideline first.
And this would not be a bad time to try to sneak number 11 up the middle of the field like you tried to do last week against Little Rock Christian. It worked once. Thought it was going to get us a first down there at the end of that one. Yeah. And a great play by Christian to knock the ball away, but this would not be a bad time to try to sneak him up the seam.
Man, that big, you really can't sneak anywhere, Steve. However.
All right.
He is standing out here by spec.
He is. Let's see what they decide to do.
Blocking tight end? No, says I.
Pierce fakes it.
Oh, get rid of the
Throws a little screen to Rod. Rod breaks one tackle. Now breaks another. He's out to the 39, pushing forward to the 40, and the Hornets are going to have to hurry back on the ball here. Oh, that's a penalty. There. Wow.
It stops the clock, too.
Do get the flag. My goodness, what are you doing there, Beebe?
I don't know. He just got folded.
Watch. That was really dumb.
Watch Rogers grab this kid. Here, come here. Let me stand you up. He literally had him off the ground. He picked him up. His feet were off the ground.
This should be a personal foul on Beebe as he just annihilated the pile there. Yeah, that's a really dumb penalty by Beebe.
It's not a bright one.
So that's going to be a McClarty Nissan first down.
Jump from the 41 all the way down to the 46,
that's
44.
Going to move us all the way down into Beebe territory here to the 44-yard line. First down with 1:04 to go in the half. That's a big one. Crawford is the running back. 3 wide receivers to the left.
Do you go to Rogers?
Crawford to the left side here.
Do you go to Watts?
And he'll fake it. Now looking, got Rod. Oh, and he just a bit too high as the pressure was coming on Pierce.
He had to get rid of that one.
Yeah, Chris Benton was bringing the pressure for Beebe on that one.
Oh, they missed an assignment on that block. Nobody had him. He was running quick.
Second down now. Well, a lot of time seemed to come off that clock. 52 seconds left in the half. Now Knight on the field.
Yeah. As it was.
Knight's the motion man. That's who they're going to give it to. Knight's going to get the corner. Knight across the 45, 40, 35, 30. Breaks a tackle at the 25 and tackled out of bounds at the, they're going to say stepped out at the 24-yard line.
Oh, man, this is exciting to watch.
Boy, oh, boy. He's just so quick. He wraps that corner up, and he is moving now. He's limping off the field. So
he's like, I need a break. Give me some water.
Candler will replace him. You should not be running the clock. He went out of bounds. There you go, just the play clock. Yeah, you're right. He went out of bounds. Don't run that clock. I'm glad our clock operator knew the rules there. And so 43 seconds to go. Candler, the running back. Pierce will move Candler to his left.
Swiss Army knife on the sideline. Right?
Takes it, looking. He's got Speck, and he's got him in the end zone.
Come on, Hunter.
Hunter Speck, touchdown, Hornets.
We had two wide open.
Yeah.
One of them was short, one of them was in the end zone.
I couldn't spit it out fast enough. I was like, that guy's open.
Yeah, that one.
So Speck finds his way to the back of the end zone, and now the offense is getting things going.
I didn't even notice him because Watts was down here just like standing in no man's land with nobody around him.
Well, I think that's what happened. Beebe saw Watts standing there, and they all looked and sunk down, and Speck just ran right past him.
Right by him, for sure. Well, we got that one back in a minute.
So big one there. Pierce to hold, Kemp to kick. Snap, kick, it's up, it's good, and the Hornets back up by 11, 21-10. So with 37 seconds to go in the first half, the Hornets have extended their lead back out to 21-10 with the big touchdown pass to Hunter Speck. A good group watching. Appreciate everybody in the comments as we're looking over here and seeing.
Sorry about that. I had to place an order.
Big score.
Well, we were talking about not having a lot of points on the board to go to half, and next thing you know, we got 21.
Well, you said it. This team can score quick, and that's what they did.
Once they figured out that formula.
Get that running game going, soften them up, and really it's been the Jesse Knight show. He's been the one that softened them up.
It's called the Jesse Knight around the left tackle show is basically what it's been. End around Jesse.
Kemp to kick this. No, ball fell off the tee. He's going to go up there and fix it.
Well, they got 37 seconds and 2 timeouts.
You know, mad that we didn't have our pregame because I was really.
Yep, me too.
I was really excited to talk about our expectations. Fair catch called for. He'll make it at the 34, and that is where Beebe will start with 37 seconds left in the half. And
Jesse's back.
Just not let anybody run behind us this time. Cardi Goated says Hunter is slept on. You're right. He is the Swiss Army knife of this offense. Jesse Knight is the Swiss Army knife of this team.
Yes. And now he's over here talking to Coach.
Knight's got a little bit of a limp, and I think they're just trying to give him a break until the half. He does not want to come off the field. I
just want to play football, man.
That's right. I'm going to agree with Coach here. I know he's tough, but you got 37 seconds left. Let's just let this thing get to the half.
37 more seconds that you can take a break on that body.
Yeah. And you've been a big piece of the offense, and I got to figure you will be in the second half. Yeah.
You're only up 11. We've seen what happens.
Grant, that's Karenko going power to the right. He'll be pushed out of bounds.
Athlete too.
He is. He's got some speed. Like we were talking about before.
He turned it up and went.
We remember him from basketball season.
He is a basketball machine. That kid plays hard from whistle to whistle, basically. Or buzzer to buzzer, however you want to look at it. Yeah. Yeah, that's the same one.
Now Knight back on the field as
he's that
coming off Jacossi West, who was in for Knight. So Knight's back on the field. Still got a little limp going out there. Yeah. He's at the.
It doesn't look like it hurt him once he gets moving.
Now motion man. Now looking. Grant wants to throw it over the middle. He's got his man. That's complete to Stevens, and Stevens going to be pulled down around the 49-yard line. And now a late penalty. What's this going to be?
Let's give him 15 yards.
Got to figure it's a face mask or something where it was thrown.
Where it came from.
Maybe it may have been a face mask there at the end. I'm remiss to I was calling them Hornet touchdowns and forget that that's the Brooks Insurance Agency touchdown.
Oops.
And now Beebe's backing up here.
No. It's legal,
yeah, that's on Beebe.
Legal touching or legal use hands?
It's a hold. No.
He went out.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't.
Is that hands to the face?
I guess. I don't know what that called. Now they're back. That's offensive. I mean, I don't.
It's hands to the face.
I have no idea.
This is
face mask.
Face mask. Yeah. This is.
Maybe it was an offensive face mask? I don't know. Anyway, it's on Beebe. 23 seconds to go. It's 2nd down and 4.
I'm going with hands to the face.
Never heard of hands to the face. You can stiff arm a guy as a runner.
Yeah, but
I don't understand
can't
that.
Get under somebody's face.
Look at the pressure by Nico over the middle. What a catch!
Dominoes and somebody lost the lid.
His pace made him pay for catching it. Steven's slow to get up. He'll be helped up, and this will be a first down for Beebe down to the 46-yard line.
16 seconds. They called timeout. Or we got a first down stoppage.
First down, stop the clock. 16 seconds. Now clock starts running. They do have 2 timeouts left. Surprised they didn't use one there. Trying to hurry to the line. On first down, now under 10 seconds. Wow. They'll snap it. Grant, they're going to throw this
holding all day long.
And they'll throw it out of bounds. And Grant took a shot.
Was that
Grant's
Harrison
real slow to get up. I missed who hit him, but he took a shot.
Whitley.
Was it Whitley? Okay.
Held from the backside.
He was.
Arm back. Nico got held on the same play. We missed all that, though.
Now you need to back everybody up to about the 15-yard line here. Don't let anything behind you, as you know what's coming with 3 seconds.
McClure off. I expect they're going to put another defensive back in.
I saw Jacossi West come onto the field. Now the Hornets will back everybody up for this final play of the half. Now looking Grant.
Golly.
Just throws this one up to Karenko. Now we do get, and that's going to be picked off. And out of bounds was Rawls, and that'll be the end of the first half. We do have a penalty, a PI roofing penalty on the field.
It's on the offense.
Yeah.
And Nico got tackled to the ground on the way to the quarterback.
So that'll be the end of our first half. And after a half of play, the Hornets lead this one 21-10. Just a second here before we go is now. Okay, now the officials have. Let's see. We're still having a conversation, but both teams are headed. Well, the Hornets are headed to the locker room. The Badgers are headed to the parking lot. All right, so I believe that is going to take us to our half. So we'll be back for our Akel's halftime show. At the half, Hornets lead 21-10.
For this, home field advantage is such a huge deal in football, and I think it's a huge deal in the mortgage world too. That's why we're a local company. We have in-house processing and underwriting, and that enables me to make sure that my customers have a great experience from kickoff to the closing table. And that's just what we want to do, is give them a great experience.
With Cornerstone Home Lending, you'll always have the home field advantage. Text DO to 36260 to get started today.
It's the Labor Day sale at Akel's Carpet One.
For 1 week only, get up to 50% off store-wide.
Hardwood, ceramic, laminate, and even waterproof luxury vinyl for only $249 a square foot. Pergo, Karastan, and Lee's for Living carpet featuring our 25-year no-exclusion stain warranty are in stock. Pop a balloon in store to get additional savings. Also, save up to 50% store-wide and get 36 months no interest.
It's the Labor Day sale at Akel's Carpet One.
We make it beautiful
For less.
You could try selling your car on your own, but that could take forever. McClarty Nissan will pay cash for your car today. That's right, we'll give cash right now for your used vehicle, even if it's not a trade. It's fast, it's easy, and we'll give you a lot more money for your trade than any other dealer. Visit one of McClarty Nissan's 3 locations or at McClartyNissan.com right now. And remember, the reason we pay so much for your used vehicle is because we're the #1 Nissan dealer.
At American Pie Pizza, we use only the best and freshest ingredients to ensure the product we put on your table is at its peak for your enjoyment. Our pizzas are thin crust and considered by some as the best around. And as a locally owned small business, our goal has always been to provide a great product at a great price and give back to our local communities. This is why we are excited to be the host of Hornets Live every Tuesday night during football season. Come see us at 7 p.m. every Tuesday and get the latest scoop on your Hornets while enjoying the best pizza, salads, wings, and sandwiches in Central Arkansas. And don't forget about our daily lunch specials and trivia nights on Thursdays from 7 to 9 p.m. So come see us at 9709 Maumelle Boulevard Call in your order at 501-758-8800. Order online at www.ampipizza.com.
So you know how in the fourth quarter of a football game, when the game's on the line, it actually gets kind of stressful, and that's not how a home loan process should be. When you're a week away from closing, which is the fourth quarter, you shouldn't have stress, and that's what at Cornerstone we want to take away. We want that to be a stress-free experience for you. We want it to be that blowout victory.
Text DIO to 36260 to get started on the home mortgage process today.
All right, welcome back, everybody, as we are here with our Ackles Wholesale Halftime Show, and we're going to go through some of the first half stats on this one. So your scoring summary in the first half, nothing going in our first quarter, no score in our first quarter. Into the first quarter, nothing. And then Beebe would get on the board first with 9:34 to go in the second quarter on a Rodriguez 38-yard field goal. The Hornets would answer with 5:16 to go in the second quarter. Jesse Knight with his first 2-yard touchdown run of the year as he scampered in after the punt return got called back, and that gave the Hornets their first lead at 7-3. With 1:35 to go in the first half, Jesse Knight strikes again, 17-yard touchdown run. The Kemp extra point was good, and at that point, the Hornets led this one 14-3. But Beebe would answer. Beebe with the pass from Grant to Karanko, 68 yards, and the extra point was good by Rodriguez, and that made the score 14-10, but the Hornets would answer right back. Hunter Specht, a 24-yard touchdown pass from Weston Pierce. The Kemp kick was good, and just like that, with 37 seconds left in the half, the Hornets had a 21-10 lead, and that's where we stand here at the half. Total yards in the first half, the Hornets end up with Beebe with 146 yards passing. The Hornets with 101. Net yards rushing, 36 for Beebe, 190 for the Hornets. Total offensive yards for the Hornets, 291 yards, and the Beebe Badgers with 182. Individual stats, Grant for Beebe was the leading rusher with 6 carries for 23 yards. Smith, second leading rusher, 2 carries for 10 yards. At quarterback, Grant, 6 out of 13, 78 yards, does have an interception, and Karanko, 1 out of 2. That's not correct. Karanko is 0 for 1. Trying to go through these stats here and a little bit off, but Karanko leads the way receiving, 1 catch, 68 yards and a touchdown. Stevens, 3 catches, 41 yards. Smith, 1 for 19, and Perkins, 2 for 18. For the Hornets, leading rusher for the night, Jesse Knight, is averaging 14 yards a carry, 8 carries, 114 yards. Crawford, 6 carries, 44 yards, and Candler, 6 carries for 32 yards. Weston Pearson's the first half, 8 out of 19, 101 yards and a touchdown. Des Williams leading the way receiving, 3 catches, 49 yards. Roderick Watts, 3 catches, 26 yards. Specht, 1 for 24 and a touchdown, and Candler's got 1 catch for 2 yards. And that is your stats from the first half. We'll jump over here to the Fearless Friday scoreboard and run down the scores from across the state. In 5A, Pulaski Academy at the half leads Liberty Christian Texas 34-14. In the third quarter, Little Rock Christian has stretched their lead out. They're now up 10-0 on Whitehall. No score from the Jacksonville-Watson Chapel game. Batesville leads Paragould at the half 23-0. Wynn leads Greene County Tech 13-3. Valley View over Forest City 37-0. Camden Fairview 13-0 over Texarkana. Harrison leads Alma 35-7. Greenbrier leads Clarksville 21-7. Morrilton leads Pea Ridge 33-0 at the half. And kind of a surprising score in a big matchup in the 5A West as Valonia leads Farmington 28-9 at the half in a game that I think many thought would be much closer as Valonia is starting to hit their stride here as they get into conference play. We'll jump over and work our way down as we'll get into 7A. In 7A, Bryant leads Catholic 35-0 at the half. Fort Smith Northside leads Central 20-0. Conway all over North Little Rock 21-3 in the second quarter. Bentonville leads Southside 39-0. Fayetteville leads Rogers 21-0. And Bentonville West leads Springdale 19-0. No score from any of the other games in 7A. In 6A, Jonesboro leads Sheridan 16-0. West Memphis, no score in that one. Lake Hamilton in a big one in 6A. Lake Hamilton in the third quarter leads Little Rock Parkview 14-6. Greenwood leads Mountain Home 24-7. Russellville leads Van Buren 14-0. And Benton all over Siloam Springs 31-3. In 4A ball, Stuttgart leads Heber Springs 42-0. Prairie Grove over Gravett 14-6. Shiloh Christian over Green Forest 51-0. Batesville Southside over Clinton 7-6. Little Rock Mills leads CAC 8-0. Lone Oak 14-0 over Bald Knob. Rivercrest 14-7 over Cave City. Truman 21-0 over Highland. Jonesboro Westside 20-0 over Blytheville. Pocahontas 20-0 over Gosnell. Lamar 13-7 over Dardanelle. Pottsville 10-7 over Mena. Ozark 55-8 over Dover at the half. Ashdown leads Bauxite 14-0. Robinson up on Arkadelphia in a big matchup over there. 42-20. Robinson leads that one. Robinson just continues to get better every single week since that win over Maumelle. Crossett 45-14 over Dumas. DeWitt leads West Helena 36-0. And Warren leads Star City 34-7. All right, that's going to do it for our Ackles Wholesale Halftime Show. We're going to pay some bills, and we'll be back with the second half of the Hornets and the Beebe Badgers.
For this, home field advantage is such a huge deal in football, and I think it's a huge deal in the mortgage world too. That's why we're a local company. We have in-house processing and underwriting, and that enables me to make sure that my customers have a great experience from kickoff to the closing table. And that's just what we want to do, is give them a great experience.
With Cornerstone Home Lending, you'll always have the home field advantage. Text DO to 36260 to get started today.
At American Pie Pizza, we use only the best and freshest ingredients to ensure the product we put on your table is at its peak for your enjoyment. Our pizzas are thin crust and considered by some as the best around. And as a locally owned small business, our goal has always been to provide a great product at a great price and give back to our local communities. This is why we are excited to be the host of Hornets Live every Tuesday night during football season. Come see us at 7 p.m. every Tuesday and get the latest scoop on your Hornets while enjoying the best pizza, salads, wings, and sandwiches in Central Arkansas. And don't forget about our daily lunch specials and trivia nights on Thursdays from 7 to 9 p.m. So come see us at 9709 Maumelle Boulevard. Call in your order at 501-758-8800. Order online at www.ampiepizza.com.
So you know how in the fourth quarter of a football game, when the game's on the line, it actually gets kind of stressful, and that's not how a home loan process should be. When you're a week away from closing, which is the fourth quarter, you shouldn't have stress, and that's what at Cornerstone we want to take away. We want that to be a stress-free experience for you. We want it to be that blowout victory.
Text DO to 36260 to get started on the home mortgage process today.
The schools participating in this football game are members of the Arkansas Activities Association as authorized by their school board. The administrators of these schools have helped to write the rules and regulations that govern participation of students in competitive activities for the schools that are members of the AAA. The Arkansas Activities Association, which is sponsoring this football game, is a voluntary, nonprofit educational association of some 500 junior and senior public and private high schools of Arkansas. The regulations which guide these events are adopted by the schools themselves and determine the type of program they believe to be most desirable for high school youth. The Arkansas Activities Association is one of 50 state organizations that belong to the National Federation of High School Associations. This association formulates policies, game rules, and standards for inter-school competition. The schools of Arkansas have adopted these rules on eligibility which correspond to those recommended by the National Federation. The Arkansas Activities Association recognizes that athletes represent more than themselves in athletic competition. They represent their team, their fellow students, their teachers, and the community. Athletes who display good sportsmanship reflect high moral standards.
All right, welcome back, everybody, as we are about a minute on the clock from starting our second half. And, Andy, you missed the stat round up there in the first half. But
I was locked out in a corridor outside and cold.
That was almost a tough situation there.
Yeah, I got scared.
The Hornets with 190 yards rushing in that first half, 114 of those from our guy Jesse Knight.
Wow.
Big first half for Jesse Knight.
You just said 114 in the first half.
114 in the first half.
I figured he would be close to 100 with those couple of big gainers he had. But I didn't think he'd be over it.
He's averaging 14 a touch. So we've got to continue getting him worked in there. And I want to, again, say thanks to the Brooks Insurance Agency for sponsoring all three of our first half touchdowns. Two of which came from Jesse Knight. And
Hunter Speck with a nice little drop in there.
Yeah, 24 yards out. So we're ready.
Hopefully that kicks Weston off to be good, too.
Yes.
Or get back on track like he normally is, I should say. Done had a whistle before we had a whistle.
Coach is out here having another conversation, and now we've got an issue between – what's the story here? Oh, sorry, that's on me. I didn't switch back over. Oh. She's coming. Where'd she go?
We don't know.
Where? What in the world? All right, here we go.
Ball has fallen off the tee again. I bet he kicks it to number 7. What do you think?
Oh, there she is. All right.
Ta-da. She's taking a quick
break. Had to go get something to drink.
Hydration.
All right, here we go.
Hydration.
So Kemp ready to kick. He'll kick this one off, and it'll be Stevens on the fair catch at the 29-yard line.
I don't know how much I like that play.
Well, it's better than an 85-yard touchdown or 89-yard kickoff return for a touchdown like we saw last time at Bologna. I think they've kicked the pooch kick every time since that.
Well, I don't like it. I hear somebody hollering.
And Barham just came off the field limping a little bit, so Band-Aid's going to have to take a look at that. And here we go. So Grant in. Beebe ready for the second half here. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Now Grant, as Rawls moves over, they're going to hand this one off. Nope, Grant kept it. And the Hornets were ready for that one as they squeeze that one up and then ride him down at the 15-yard line.
Well,
Beebe's coaches don't like that, but that's just football, as that'll bring up a second down here.
It wasn't malicious.
No, I mean, your momentum just kept rolling.
Sometimes you like a domino.
All right. So, saw that good job stingers there. I remember in my days at Bryant, that's what we were called in elementary school, was the stingers.
No, you don't get the whole hornet.
Nope, you were the stingers, and then you got to grow into the hornet. All right, so 2nd down and 10 here is Grant. He'll fake it. He wants to throw. Looking left. That's a hold. Throws it deep. Pace is back there, and what a catch. Oh, no, it popped out. And that was Cargyle, I believe, who went up to make that catch. But
1-on-2, and Pace didn't fare too bad.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick up 10 yards here, though.
So that's going to be a hold on the PI roofing penalty.
Pretty sure they're pulling Nico to the ground on every play.
Well, he can't block him. He's doing his best Trey Williams out there.
Boy.
Looking forward to that at 11 o'clock in the morning, no doubt.
I got to work. So
I don't.
Of course you don't. So I figured out how to take my work computer and turn it into a TV.
There you go.
So I probably won't be writing any tickets in between.
So this is going to be a second down and 100 miles as this gets backed all the way up to the 12.
We know what happens.
They need the 39 for a first down.
We know what happens here. Stay
Grant,
humble.
quick throw to his right. It's going to be caught on a little curl, and then nice move there at the
Very
24, across the 25 to the 27, maybe 28, and it will be.
Almost back up to the normal line of scrimmage.
Yeah, so good gain there as they get out to the 28, 16 yards on that one.
3rd and 11.
Much more manageable if you're Beebe here as it's 3rd down. Reminder to stick with us as we'll be announcing the All-State Good Hands Catch of the Game brought to you by Brooke Brolo Agency. And Hunter Specht has headed down the right direction for that one so far as he's got our only touchdown catch. Grant looking, got good protection. Pump fake, now he's going to go deep, and he just overthrew everybody. Not even close as Epperson was in coverage down there. So he was looking for Stevens, who goes into the cheerleaders and retrieves the football.
I need this. Y'all don't. We'll get back.
So quick 3 and out for the Hornets to start the second half, and Beebe will have to punt.
I don't know about quick, but it wasn't 3 and out.
Well, on the clock, it took less than 2 minutes.
True. But on the field.
The field, it felt like it took a whole lot longer.
It's at least 6 minutes. At least 6.
All right. Set to punt here. Rodriguez again, I think. I can't tell.
Don't have a single man down.
High snap. Goes up and gets it, and he'll kick this one away. Good kick.
Max.
Pace at the 32-yard line across the 35. He's got room. 40,
he's got a
45 across midfield. Now cuts back inside at the 45. Nice little move. He's inside the 40 and down to the 38-yard line, and a nice return from Max Pace to get things started for the Hornets in the second half.
He got jumbled up. He buried that head and said, I'm going to move forward a few more yards. 42-yard line. He got kind of tough. He put 3 on him afterwards.
Boy, special teams has been an issue this year at times, and it has not been an issue tonight. The Hornets have played well in special teams outside of the penalties on the Knight punt return.
You're looking at a different game if that was the case.
No doubt, although Jesse Knight is more than made up for that.
Is he in the backfield?
And that's Crawford in the backfield to start the second half.
Fine 20.
Pierce under center. This is new. That's Pierce. He'll give it away to Crawford to the left. What a hole. Crawford with Speck blocking downfield. Around the block by Dez. Across the 30 to the 28-yard line.
2 very good blocks by both receivers on the left side.
You talk about Chamberlain was running his guy about 7-8 yards downfield.
Did the big man get a pancake?
Is that Young? Who is that? No, that's 62. Braden Yancey drove his guy about 14 yards downfield.
I'm telling you, we're going to have to figure out how to get American Pie Pizza to make pancakes for some of these linemen.
Right, second down. Now Pierce under center again. He'll fake this one. Rolls out. Got Rogers if he wants, but instead he's going deep. Got Speck. Touchdown. Oh, no, it's Speck. He thought he had a touchdown like I thought he had a touchdown, and he just dropped it.
What happened?
Oh, man.
No.
Oh, man, that should have been 6.
Ready.
Rogers was – they run that again, though, because Rogers was all kinds of wide open underneath as well. But
both of them.
Throw was a little short, but Speck should have come up with that one.
Yeah,
Tough one.
Got to make up for that. He's kicking himself right now.
So third down. Figure we'll get the first down here and then start things over. 3rd down and a yard.
Yeah,
Pierce will go forward. Well, that's supposed to be good night.
Push.
Pierce inside the 25 to the 24-yard line, and that'll be a McClarty Nissan first down.
Keep in mind, Steve, the Hornets are missing one of their starting linemen tonight, too.
No Caleb Stroud tonight. And look who's on the field.
Oh, look. Here, let's run for a touchdown from the 24-yard line.
So Knight back into the game in the backfield as the Hornets going under center. This is different.
It's like me playing NCAA football with Arkansas back in the day. Let's go right.
There's a snap. They'll give it to Knight. Knight to the left. Good penetration this time by Beebe as they'll stack this one. Ooh, a big hit. That number 24, Dayton West for Beebe. Knight paid for that one as he gets maybe back to the line of scrimmage to bring up a 2nd down and 10.
Well, he didn't lose a yard.
So 2nd and 10 here. 8:50 to go in the 3rd. Hornets lead this one 21-10.
Think we see another run here? Probably not, being there's nobody in the backfield. Unless we get that little end around thing.
Knight in motion, and he'll go to the right side. Pierce looking. Here comes the pressure on that side. Pierce is going to get away from it. Now Pierce has got Rogers in the middle, and that's where he goes. That's not Rogers. Sorry, that's Rod. Rod makes a man miss. 5, touchdown, Hornets!
Who is it?
The best wide receiver in 5A getting work done again tonight.
Yes, sir.
Roderick Watts with the catch and run, and the Hornets add to their lead and make it 27-10, pending the Braden Kemp extra point.
I think we need a Braden Kemp extra point.
Wow, what a play by Rod there just to break free. He did all the work on that one.
Good catch, good run after catch, and way to find the end zone, Rod.
So Kemp in for the extra point as Pierce is ready to hold. Snap, kick is up, kick is good, and Braden Kemp stays perfect on the night on extra points. And just like that, the Hornets have extended the lead out to 28-10 with 8:24 to go in the third.
I'm not going to lie, I thought it was Rogers, too, over the middle where it was thrown. I was like, wait a minute, that guy's not near as big.
It was a good job by Rod just to sit down right there in the zone, find this open spot, make the catch, turn upfield, break a couple tackles,
Put it
and
on
get in
the
the end
board.
zone. Here's the replay. We're a little late, but y'all are, but just a great job by Pierce to break free, to get away from it, and finds Roderick. Breaks one tackle, breaks another tackle, and he's gone. That's why he is the best wide receiver in 5A.
He's definitely making a case for an all-state honor for sure. I think that's kind of a given at this point. But
Yeah, I don't think there's any question there.
some colleges need to start looking at it, though.
And that just goes to show just the multi-dimensional talents of Watts. Is he's not just a
up
deep
top.
guy. Yeah, he's not just a guy that's going to break the defensive secondary. He's also going to break tackles. So Kemp ready to kick this one. He'll kick the little pooch kick, and that's a little deeper. And then Stevens is going to return this one from the 29. And he is met at the 35. Falls forward. Maybe they'll stretch him to the 37. And that's where Beebe will start this drive down 28-10. Hornets feeling good right now. Sorry, Andy.
Go ahead.
Hornets feeling good right now, trying to break this 4-game losing streak, and right now got a nice lead. But this 4-game losing streak started with a nice lead, so let's keep the pedal down in this one.
Put up 60 if you have to. I just get tickled at watching some of the size of some of these kids that are, high school age trotting out on the field. It's like, wait a minute. We're way up here, and it's still big. That's in the
Handel, look at the Hornets in the backfield. That's Whitley along with
Murphy.
Yeah. Big play in the backfield that time by the Hornets.
Think that was planned? Not by Beebe.
Whitley, they just
like that kid
blowing
much.
folks up.
Like I
Nico
said,
coming off with a little bit of maybe a stinger. He is being looked at by Band-Aid here. He was holding his left arm a little gingerly as he came off the field.
easy with that word.
We'll keep an eye on that one.
Might have hit an elbow on the helmet or something. He's looking at the left hand now.
Looks like maybe a hand. Yeah, now Grant, he's looking, left side, got his man caught
Good
at the
catch.
40.
Good catch.
Now Nico coming right back in. He may, I wonder if he dislocated a finger or something.
Possibly.
They put it back in because he had his glove off. I think that might have been what happened.
Never dislocated a finger. I bet it's not very pleasant.
Done it one time. It's not great.
I'd probably look at it and go, hey, let me touch the bone. Knowing me, half my leg hanging out, I want to touch it.
Yeah.
Neat. Taking pictures.
So 3rd down and 7 from the 40.
Rip it out.
As Perkins back into the game at running back for Beebe.
Second thought, let's get my right hand.
Yeah. Now Grant. He's looking left. Look at the pressure. Oh, and took a hit.
Hello.
Nice catch, though, by Perkins, but he's going to be short of the 1st down. Boy, the Hornets
They're
were coming on
laying
that
the
one. Jesse
hats.
Knight.
They're laying the hats everywhere today.
My goodness. Knight just laid into him as Knight may be our offensive and defensive player of the game in
Can we
this
do
one.
that?
Good night.
Yes. I think we need to do that.
So 4th down, and this will be 4-down territory probably the rest of the way for BB.
Well, stuff it here. Put another one on the board, Hornets.
The Hornets are thinking they're going to punt. His pace is way back.
He
but
might
no,
punt from
pace.
there. He did punt from.
Yeah, but he was in a little shorter spot. I'm surprised they're not bringing pace up. Now they see it. Now pace has got to hurry. They're going to have an open guy maybe. Throws this one up and caught. That's going to be enough for the 1st down. And a big hit on the sideline. They're going to be a late hit.
What?
I thought he hit him pretty clear there.
on.
Epperson was clean in bounds on that hit. We're going to see it here on the delay.
That's a bad call.
Caught, and he's
hit
still
in
in bounds.
bounds.
Yeah, that's a tough call on
That is a
Epperson.
bad call.
That's a tough one. That's going to give 15 free, and Beebe will be
35 yards.
into Maumelle territory at the 35-yard line. Let's see. They are going to walk it off, hoping they'd pick it up, but they won't.
Garbage.
That's a tough one.
I'm sorry.
So personal foul, late hit out of bounds is the call. And they'll move this ball 15 yards to the 35, and BB still has life here, down 28-10 with 6:07 to go in our third.
One big play away from being 28-3 or, 28-17.
Yeah. Karenko is going to be
You
the
didn't call
quarterback.
it. I'm kind of hoping we would get that, but I'm seeing more of a fumble on the snap than I would be a pick
I don't
six.
think we're going to see much of a throw here, as this is Karenko in at quarterback. Karenko will get the snap. He'll hand it. No, yeah, he did hand it up the middle. He should have kept it. Hornets were all over that one, as that was number 15, Joseph Smith, on the carry, and he went backwards.
Harrison. There's the large man on the other side of Nico.
So second down, as Karenko looks like he'll stay in at the quarterback position here.
Grant took a pretty good shot on that throw he had to Karenko, if I'm not mistaken.
So 5:17 to go in the third. Karenko in the pistol formation. Smith behind him. Smith now to his left. Karenko gets the snap. Now he'll throw, and no, his receiver was not ready.
Knew it was coming.
And that is that's the downside if you're BB to bringing a guy in that's not played quarterback much. Him and his receiver were not on the same page on that one, as Stevens was running a curl, and I think he thought he was supposed to run an out.
Looked kind of like you need to run a go to catch that ball.
So Smith will come out.
If it had hit him in the helmet, it would have been better.
Yeah.
Pop.
And up in the air for a pick six.
Yeah.
Perkins in at running back, and
can he come off the sideline and do that?
yeah, Karenko is still at quarterback here on this third down and 14. Karenko gets the snap, looking to his right. That's where he throws it. Now, and he dropped it. Stevens drops it. He might have been able to turn that up for a first down. Instead, it's going to be fourth down and 14 here.
Steve, I think Grant's hurt.
He must be, because they're sticking with Karenko.
3 plays in a row that you've seen Karenko since he had the first down and the 15-yard penalty.
I'm scanning their sideline over there. You might want to use the long eyes and see what we can find.
We're going to get in on him. We can do that.
All right, so fourth down as the defense is asking for this big homecoming crowd to get loud. It is thinned out a little bit with the sprinkles we've had, but a good-sized crowd here for the Hornets.
Where are they hiding?
Under 10 seconds now.
Yeah, Grant's over there under the tent.
Over there in the tent.
I was just looking the wrong way.
Karenko drops, looking, pressure coming. They are holding it. Don't call it. Got a guy open. How do you not call that? Breaks the tackle. BB's going to score.
There's no way you're not calling that penalty. How in the world do you miss that?
And that's what Nico's saying. I mean, he had him by the ankles in the backfield. Just, wow. I got to tell you, I don't know how that happened.
What in the world is going on?
That is wild. So 40-yard touchdown here for BB, and they've got new life in this one.
Jesus.
That was wild. I just kept waiting to see a flag get thrown, and it never got thrown. So Karenko finds Stevens for the 40-yard touchdown. Now Karenko's got a 68-yard receiving catch and a 40-yard touchdown pass. Extra point is up, and it's good. And with 4:48 to go, it's 28-17 Hornets.
I don't know. I better keep my mouth shut.
Probably a good idea.
Normally it's you.
I'm going to go back.
You know that you can get close enough with these binoculars that I can tell you the score on the TV under their tent. You can't move much. I know why these things came with a tripod adapter now.
All right, so we'll see what BB decides to do here, as they've definitely got new life and some momentum on that BB sideline right now.
They got something going on with his kidney belt.
Wonder if that's a rib injury or.
Yeah, they're under it on the right side. He has both of his arms up. This is like cheating, man. Now the whole team's hiding him. There's a couple of nice mullets over there.
All right, so we await the kickoff here from Rodriguez.
They are not Nathan Jewell quality.
Are they not?
No.
Coach Mullet quality?
No, nowhere near.
Okay.
They're not near the graduated for that.
So there's the little pooch kick. Going to be returnable here. I believe that's Jesse. The 27 across the 30. He'll fall down at about the 34-yard line, and that's where the Hornets will start the drive. And I missed that. Trying to find our hold there.
Oh, there were about 3 of them.
Not real sure how that didn't get called, but oh well. We'll go the other way with it. Here's the offense back on the field. Candler's going to be in it running back on this possession.
Still up 11 points. But like I said, you got to get that back out to 18 and keep pushing.
Yeah, you got to go down and score here. Don't let them.
Cannot pull your foot off the gas.
Give them any life.
No reason to get cute. Just do what you're doing. It's working. Stay with it.
Yeah, wow.
2 of them.
All right, so Pierce, he'll hand this one to Candler. Candler got room to the left. Candler out to the 39, and a big hit from the safety.
He is falling that way.
That'll bring up a second down. After the gain of 4, it'll be second down and 6 for the Hornets. So 4:20 to go here in the third. Clock running. Hornets lead 28-17. Pierce gets the snap, fakes it. Now looking, the screen got bottled up. That's going to be incomplete. As
what they were trying to do looked really good there. That's for sure.
Yeah, Beebe blew it up. It was a good job by the defensive back. That was Perkins who put a hit on Speck and knocked him in the way of the screen. And so that play got blown up by the D-back. Good job there by Beebe to knock that one down.
3rd and 5.
So now 3rd down, 4:10 to go. Need a first down.
Definitely don't need a quick
Pierce gets the snap looking. He's got Candler instead. He wants to go deep. He's got Speck running behind the defense. Got the ball. 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Hornets as Hunter Speck turns on the Jets, and the Hornets extend the lead back out to 35-17.
Yes, sir.
What a big play there as Pierce finds Speck and the Swiss Army knife on the offensive side of the ball, getting the job done here tonight.
Think Weston found his rhythm?
I think so.
Dropped it out one in there like he was just standing right next to him.
Like a bucket, baby. That was a beautiful throw by Weston.
Speck having himself a night.
Absolutely. We may have to bring a couple of guys on the offensive side at this point. I guess Jesse could be defense/offense, and Speck could just be offense. Now they're going to go for 2. What's this?
Why not?
Oh, no, they said he stepped out of bounds, I think. Candler
said, I'll take care of that.
So Candler does score. I don't know. I guess they're saying he stepped out down here at the 2. All right, so touchdown now Candler, as I missed that call. But now we get the Brooks Insurance Agency touchdown, and the Hornets now do lead this one 34-17.
Pending an extra point.
That's twice in 2 weeks we've been tricked on a score. Now I'm just questioning my whole existence.
Me too. I'm questioning your existence, not mine.
Kemp ready to kick this one. Bad snap. Pierce does a good job, gets it down, kicks up, and Kemp stays perfect. And the Hornets now lead this one 35-17.
That's why he kicks. He does not catch. Notice the bobble of the tee. Yeah, and you're right here.
So, all right. Well,
that didn't take long.
Either way, Hornets lead this one.
Again.
Oh, about killed my ranch over here. My bad.
Boy, don't you hurt that ranch. Might as well enjoy that lovely cheddar pepper you got there.
Yeah, I don't want to be smacking on the broadcast, and then Will be yelling up there. He'll be mad.
I knew he
Here's the replay.
He was
Let's
green
see.
all day.
Oh, he might.
No, it'd have been at the 5 or 6 yard line. I was wondering about
That's
it.
tough. Let's see.
I trust Will's replay.
Let's see. I want to look at it again. No, man. Nah, he scored. That's a terrible call.
He was nowhere near going out of bounds.
He scored.
Is Mark Curls on the field?
He might be.
I think he is. Let's hope he's not in Athens tomorrow.
Stevens will make the fair catch at the 32 32-yard line, and that's where Beebe will start. Boy, the fireworks got going in the second quarter, and this thing has just gone crazy, man. 35-17 as they just keep scoring.
All gas, no brakes. Remember that. Yep.
They had a break on their offense. It's called a hold.
Their offense was broken. It was broken enough to hold, and apparently we were astonished, and all the referees were looking the wrong way.
So let's
what
see.
Can you do?
They're going to stick with Karanko at quarterback, which I got to think is the right choice here, even if Grant's healthy.
Can't catch one flag.
So here we go. 3:56 to go in the third. Karanko back in at quarterback. He'll hand this one up the middle, and stuffed is, I think that's McGarrah in there on that one.
55. It's 50. It's Whitley.
Uh-oh, we got an injured Hornet. And that's not Nico.
Nope. 58.
That's Harrison. That's Cramp. Here's Cramp.
God. Got it.
Man, we finally got.
Boy, Band-Aid is on it, son.
He's handling business.
He's smiling, talking trash. You know, I figured out that those kind of cramps, if you stand up and lean forward, they work way better than this. For some reason, with my gimpy leg, I have that problem. And it just in the middle of the night, I'll wake up with a cramp in it, and I can't do anything but stand on it. It already hurts to stand on. Then you got to put weight on it.
Yep.
But it works.
So let's see. Harrison says, just get me up and get me off the field here. All right. So Harrison going to jog off under his own power here.
Good job, Band-Aid. Have the little football team running off now.
Here's our water girl. She caught me at American Pie Pizza on Tuesday night after the show. She wants to be interviewed, so we're going to have to do a session with the water girl.
Hi, Tim. H2O.
All right.
Her last name is Boucher.
That would be fantastic. All right, second down, 3.5 to go. Clock running here as Karanko's in at quarterback with Grant out. Karanko, he's going to fake it. He wants to throw. Karanko going to throw it off to his tight end, caught, and breaking tackles as Knight was being drug all the way close to a first down here. That's number 5, Jaden Smith on that one. And that's going to be a yard shy of the first down, I believe. They tried to go quick and get cute, and it didn't work. Now Karanko trying to get outside as Epperson's trying to run him down. Karanko may get the corner. Oh, what a play by Epperson, and what a hit by Pace. Pace took out half the sideline on this hit. Woo, son, Max Pace. The poor yard marker guy, my goodness gracious, the chains died.
Karanko don't know where he's at.
Lord have mercy, what a shot on the sideline that was.
Where are you? I'm at the football game.
Wow.
Who are you? I'm Batman.
What a play there. That play was a disaster for Beebe. They lose 9.
That guy's got some wheels, Steve.
He does. I thought he was going to get the corner there for a minute.
Like, oh, no. Now he's going to run for a touchdown, too. Great.
Well, the punt team on the field here is.
Pace said no, says I.
Boy, what a play by Pace and Epperson to get there and make that play.
I've never seen a deep snap that has arc on it. Clear away from the ball.
Took a backwards bounce, and the Hornets are going to start this possession at the 39-yard line. So 1st and 10 Hornets from the 39-yard line.
Steve, you're Horton. What do you do here?
You know, it's
the throwing is working. The running seems to have taken a secondary step without Knight back there right this second. What do you do?
I don't know that I wouldn't mind.
Third quarter.
I wouldn't mind seeing a shot here.
Well, you got Mr. Shot on one end and Specht out on the field here, so looks like they opted for Rogers.
I think they'll probably just stick with the run game. That would make the most sense. But I think that's Crawford.
I got it backwards.
So Crawford now, as they started to go under center, now Pierce will back up, and they'll have Crawford in the pistol behind him.
Hand to the up
Pierce
back.
gets it. He'll hand it to Crawford. Crawford, big hole to the left as he is met after a gain of about 4.
He ran into that linebacker and immediately stopped.
Yeah.
Boop.
So out to the 43-yard line. That'll bring up a second down. Well, that catch by Speck, another nominee for our Brooke Brolo Agency All-State Good Hands Catch of the Game.
All-State.
This end is offsides. If they don't throw a flag, I'm going to lose my mind. Where's the flag?
We don't have those here.
Now Crawford breaks the tackle across the 45 to the 46. Their defensive end was lined up
a yard on the other
Yeah.
side of the ball. It's right on where we're at.
I don't understand.
We're directly in line with it.
Yeah.
Hey, look who's coming in.
Knight will come out. So
Knight's coming in.
Yeah, Crawford out,
out.
Knight in. 3rd down and 4.
3rd and 6, so that's it.
That's not right.
I didn't think so.
It's really 3rd and 3, it looks like. Now Pierce, he'll give it to Knight. Knight's going to go to the corner immediately. He's got the first down. And they want a block in the back, and let's see if they get it. They don't. He's not. He doesn't have the first down. I think he's going to be right at the sticks. Let's see what the call is. He's just short. Oh, I got to measure that. That's awful close. Give him the first down.
Get out of the way, ref.
That is close, and they are going to measure here. They're going to stop the clock with 1 minute and 25 seconds to go.
It's going to be within inches.
And now the clock operator is just letting the clock run and run and run. Now we got it stopped at 1:21.
I think we're going to have it by the tip of the football, Steve. Check these out. I love these things.
Let's see.
New long eyes are definitely a plus.
Well, all I have is the white hat's rear end.
Get out of the way.
He's short by about 4 inches. So 4th down upcoming for the Hornets. And you know what's coming. This will be 10 to him, yeah. They're actually in shotgun here. I'm a little surprised. You got to figure they're going to go straight to Knight with this one. Nope, now he's going to go under center. And Pearsall. Well, he got met, but that extra push is going to get the first down. Oh, they're going to spot this one in midfield. And so that'll be a McClarty Nissan first down for the Hornets.
Second effort for sure. Tom Brady-esque.
Yeah, they were definitely stopped initially. And then the Powell moved, and Pierce falls across, and they're at midfield with a McClarty Nissan first down.
Oh, respect about back into the ref.
Oops. Nope, I don't know why that keeps doing that. But either way, here we go. So Crawford into the game as Knight will take a break. Crawford to the left here of Pierce. Pierce gets the snap. He wants to throw quickly. He's got Rod. And, maybe, I don't know what happened there.
He zigged when he should have zagged.
Now we got, what is that? We got all kinds of stuff. I think they're Kelby Forte. That was fun. As Forte was pulling kind of a big baby from the Little Rock Christian game, and as he was getting up, the poor defender was underneath him, and Kelby was just throwing his hands up, kind of wiggling back, and the dude got up and then ran right into him. I don't know why that's doing that, but here we go. So Pierce, he's going to fake this one. I like this. He got Rogers again right underneath. He wants him, and instead he's going to try the deep one to Speck. Speck's behind the defense, and just a little wide for him.
Oh, no.
I like that play, but I want to see them turn this up to Rogers. Yeah. Did it to him again.
Forte is having his way with that man.
Yes, he is. They need to come back to that play and find Rogers underneath because he's open every single time.
Yeah, because everybody's expecting you to go up top.
Dump
it off to the big man and let him do work.
I really like that wrinkle, too. I mean, going under center and using that play action, I really like that look.
It works. And they've run the ball really well today, so they're already going to be there.
Well, and the offensive line does a good job of crashing it down, and Pierce has just got all day. He needs to look underneath and quit. I mean, you want the deep ball. You want to take as much as you can, but find Rogers on those.
It's
Knight back in
32.
there. That's who they'll give it to. Knight. Oh, he's got a hole across the 40. He may go 45-30. Oh, and he's tripped up down at the 28-yard line. What a run by Jesse Knight.
We might as well jump on the 35-yard line.
That's going to be another McClarty Nissan first down.
20. No, we don't. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Will?
We might have to have two of them. Candler.
No defensive player of the game, just all offense.
Yeah, right.
What about a player of the game and a defensive and offensive?
So Knight off, Candler in after the McClarty Nissan first down. 35 seconds to go in the third.
That kid's at full speed in 2 steps.
Pierce gives this one away as that's Candler, and he is met at the line of scrimmage. He goes nowhere, and that may be the last play of the third quarter. I believe the Hornets will let this one roll, and we'll go to our Acre Family Pharmacy fourth quarter. And that's what we're going to do. So the Hornets content. They're going to let this last 10 seconds run off the clock. And we will be back here in just a few minutes with our Acre Family Pharmacy fourth quarter with the Hornets leading 35-17.
It's Brandon Acre. I'm the owner and pharmacist here at Acre Family Pharmacy in Maumelle. So here in our pharmacy, we like to focus on a hyper-personalized relationship with our patients, and that continues into our service sets. So we offer free delivery, curbside vaccinations, as well as custom compounded medications, including extended hours as well. I think you don't know the level of intimacy that you're going to get with your patients until you really get in it, and I can't imagine doing anything else.
Oh, Steve has made a quick exit here. I guess I'll be taking over the broadcast for the day.
I quit. I'm done. I quit. That's just
below the belt, bud.
That's
below
just,
the belt.
Yeah, that's just
that's almost as bad as that missed holding call. Oh wow.
Yeah, that's big. Pierce fakes this one to Candler. He wants to go to the end. He's got. Oh, he had Speck. Instead, he goes to the other side, and that one's overthrown as he was looking for Rod in the end zone. Or was that Dez? He did not.
It's not Dez. It is Dez.
That was Dez. Okay.
Mr. Rogers picking people up in the end zone again.
He had Hunter if he wanted him.
He had 3 people.
He did.
He threw to the one that was not open. But
he's just trying to spread it out.
Spread the love.
Give everybody a chance.
Spread the love. 3rd and 9. Get the first down. Guess who's in the backfield?
Jesse Knight.
Mr. 3rd and 9.
The Dark Knight. That's it. Here we go. Now Pierce will give this one away tonight. Nice little cut inside and make a guy miss, and we're going to get a hold. They call those on us, but not on the other team.
I'm flabbergasted about that. I think you did.
You did. I don't care. I'm still going to call him the Dark Knight.
At least for this game.
He does things in the dark of night, like run for 200 yards. So I got a score update for you, and Hornet fans, we should be really excited about this one. In the 4th quarter, Whitehall leads Little Rock Christian 14-10. That's a big one.
Whitehall.
Right now, the Hornets are at the bottom of the standings, looking up. You figure PA, Little Rock Christian are your 1 and 2. The Hornets were picked 3rd. Whitehall has come out of nowhere. Right now, the standings are going to be jumbled up if the Hornets can hold on to this victory and that score holds. So 3rd down and a mile here for the Hornets as Crawford in motion. Pierce looks that way. They wanted a screen. Instead, he looks up. Now Pierce is in trouble. Pierce now steps up, gets away. Now Pierce looking. There's going to be another hold. Throws this one deep. It's caught, but it's not going to matter. Rod makes the catch, but we're going to have a hold back here to around the 48-yard line. And if that's where the hold is, it is going to be 3rd down and half a football field.
Is it from the spot of the hold?
In high school, it is from the spot of the hold.
Well, they're standing at the wrong side because apparently they're holding. The other team needs to be called for holding too right now. Offsetting penalties.
They're going to call it at the 47, it looks like, and so.
Can we just have the ball there instead of 10 yards back from there?
Well, that's going to back things up, and it is 3rd down. They need the 17-yard line for a 1st down.
Well, if anybody's got the team that can do it,
that's 33. 33. That's 40. It's 3rd and 40.
Hey,
hey, I mean, that usually happens to us.
Yards. 10, 20, it's barely 30 yards.
That's 33
I'm
to
looking at the
there.
wrong yard marker. I'm done.
Now Pierce looking right. Pierce up over the middle. Got his man. That's Speck. Speck breaks across the 40, 35, 30, 25, and going to be pulled down at the 22 and a late penalty. I think that's going to be a penalty on the Hornets, though.
No!
I think we're going to get a late penalty on a block by the Hornets down, and I believe that's going to be on Rogers. I think Rogers cleared his man out down the field.
He should have.
And that's going to be a 15-yard penalty. He did it from behind.
Yeah, but it's way down there now. It's way more manageable. And it's still going to be 3rd down.
I think.
It's still going to be 3rd down.
What's happening right now?
I don't know. I just think they're making stuff up at this point.
So the penalty is going to be marked off from the 15-yard line.
Personal foul. Fist together on the offense.
Well, he didn't get the first down. No, he was short of the 1st down.
No, but it's still 3rd down.
Yeah, it's going to be this is like 3rd. This is 3rd down again for about the 12th time.
3rd down.
Yeah.
You lose the down. You gain the yardage, and because of the penalty, you're not up there for 4th down. It's 3rd down.
No, you didn't get the. We were about 5 yards shy of the
stick.
first down.
The 17-yard line is the first down. It's on the 40.
All right, so
23.
now it's 3rd and 23. Better than 3rd and 40.
Hey, we got 17 yards before we got a penalty.
All right.
There's a 15-yard penalty at that.
If they convert this, it'd be the wildest third down conversion ever. We've had 12 chances to convert it. Now Pierce looking to his left. Now he's going to roll to his left. Looking, steps, throws, and no, threw it to nobody. He had a bunch of guys there, but nobody got open, and so that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think they're a little behind on the down marker.
They are going to go for this. Let's see. No, they're going to punt.
40.
They're going to punt.
Dez is going to punt. He's tired, but he's still going to punt.
It's the right call. 10:31 to go. Let's punt it.
Not if you're one of those other coaches that coaches at another team.
Yeah, right.
He would not.
Hey, I heard he's on the call, that Pulaski Academy Liberty Christian game. He's on there. He's doing the color for that game tonight.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. All right, so Dez ready to fake this one and run to the left and get a first down.
Yes.
Kidding. He's going to punt it to the left.
Good
kick.
Come on, ball.
Stop ball.
Lay down
Stop
lay
ball.
down
Stop
lay down
ball.
lay down ball.
See, that's why you should have went for it.
Yep.
Well, ends up being a net of 20 after the kick, because they'll bring this one out to the 20-yard line. So, Beebe with 10:23 to go in this ball game. 35-17, Hornets lead. We were really close to converting a 3rd and 40 for a McClarty Nissan first down. Hey, at least Southwest scored.
Yeah.
So, boy, what a ball game. 14-10.
Where's the Boonville score? I'm curious about that, just because of who they were playing.
I'll have to find that
3A or 4A?
4, I believe. So here we go. Beebe, and I think that's Kurenko, I believe, still at quarterback.
It is. I think 12's out.
Trying to get the Hornets to jump. They will not oblige. And Kurenko will look to the sideline and get the call.
He's not going to have any yards.
And what just happened?
Hey,
that's going to cost him a nickel, as that'll back it up to the 15, and it'll be 1st and 15.
Oh, is that McClure? Did you see that?
I didn't see it.
He went. He threw both them hands out there like, go on back up 5 more.
Fantastic. All right, so they'll back him up, and it'll be 1st and 15 now.
He flossed it to the left. Why do I hear a cowbell?
We've got a few of them down there.
Why? Leave them to that other state.
A little surprised that Chambly's parents is one of the ones that's got him.
I need to talk with him.
Now Kurenko looked to his left. It wasn't there. Now he brings it down. He wants to throw. He found his man Stevens, makes the catch. Stevens is going to get almost a first down out of this. About 12 on
yards
that
out of it.
So 2nd down, and a good job by Kurenko to scramble and find Stevens open down there in the zone. And
a couple little drops on the window here, Steve.
Trying to get a little more rain.
Drizzle. Cheerleaders are ready for it, though.
Yes, they are.
Well, the majority of them. Some of them forgot their ponchos.
So 2nd down and 3. As the clock's running, under 10 minutes to go in this one, 9:45 to go. Now Kurenko.
No, they're not.
He looks to power to left. Nice move by Kurenko, and pulled down very close to the first down.
That's the first down, man.
I believe it is. And
he's got the same enthusiasm on the basketball court. You got to admire the kid, though. He's a good athlete.
He is.
All the way around. He's proving it right now. Started at receiver, big touchdown. Little push off, still big touchdown. Tossed one, and he's running the ball well, too. He's got some wheels.
Kurenko's definitely played well for them in this one.
I like seeing 2-sport athletes like that for sure, and any of it like this. It's impressive.
Kurenko, he's looking left. He throws quickly, and oh, boy. Was it at Epp that nearly come over the top and picked that ball off? That was Epperson, I believe. That's 4, right? Yeah, that was Epperson. Great job there by Epperson to jump that and almost came away with it.
I don't know, but check out 82 on the other sideline, stretched out. I don't know if he was posing and talking trash or he was just trying to stretch a leg.
All right, so 2nd and 10 now, 9:12 to go in this one.
Never mind, we don't need that football.
Under 10 now on the play clock. They're going to have to hurry to get this one off. 5 seconds, 4. See if they get the play off. They do with 1 on the clock. They will hand this one outside, and Met there Nico in on that tackle, as well as Magera and a host of other Hornets and a late push. As Beebe
That's cool.
starting to get a little frustrated. Yeah. Under 9 to go as we're down to 8:53.
About time for one of them good snaps they had last time.
Yeah. 3rd down at 4. Who brought the drone?
It's not ours.
Who stole my drone?
Put it back. Or at least give us the film. I bet it's that guy who teaches drone school.
I can control the drone from here if I need to.
You could.
That would be a lot of fun, wouldn't it? All right, 3rd down and about 3.
You'd probably crash.
Now Karenko powering to his left, trying to get around the corner. Knight chasing him down, and he may have got there. I think he's about a yard short.
We ran 75 yards off the field.
He is a yard shy. It's going to be 4th down and a yard for Beebe.
I can tell you what they're probably going to rely on to get that yard.
I'm going to think they go quarterback power.
I think the Hornets need to know that too. Horton, it's going to be QB power.
Where's Coach at? Where's Coaches at? We're on the wrong level. We're on the wrong level.
Somebody holler quick. Oh, we're going to get in trouble now. Call a timeout.
So 4th down and a yard. Empty set here as Karenko's by himself. I'd expect quarterback draw. Oh, they got the Hornets to jump off sides. I think it's CJ.
That's CJ.
Slid CJ inside, and CJ
just fell timber like a tree.
He did. He tried to stop himself, then he just slow motion to the ground. That was nice. So
another costly penalty for the Hornets.
Now CJ will come out into the game to replace him as number 63, Richard Johnson. All right. So
he's been to a couple of the Hornets live shows. We've talked to him a couple times.
Good kid.
For sure. I don't think we have any bad ones.
I don't believe so.
All respectful at all times.
Karenko gets a snap. He'll fake this one to the
Jesse.
left.
Come on, Jesse.
Now looking as Knight trying to run him down. They'll flip this one off. That's Smith with the catch. Now Smith reverses his field, and he is just trying to run through Epperson. Epperson trying to drag him down, and a nice play for Beebe. Beebe, big play all the way down into Hornet territory inside the 35 to around the 33-yard line.
It's just a weird play when you got everybody running one way and the receiver catches it and goes the other. Throws everybody out of whack and ends up for 20-plus for the Badgers.
So a big play there, and Beebe got a little momentum here as they're moving down the field. 7:40 to go in this one. I need to text my buddy Max and see if he's got an update of that Whitehall Little Rock Christian game. And we got a stoppage down on the field, and that's going to be a Hornet timeout.
Final. Done.
It is over. Whitehall has defeated Little Rock Christian
at home
14-10. Boy, that's a big one.
Strobe lights and everything.
That is a huge win.
Should have 2
Whitehall.
losses.
Some other scores: Pulaski Academy, no problem. Liberty Christian, 56-14. Jacksonville leads Watson Chapel, 22-14. Batesville over Paragould, 23-0. Wynn leads Greene County Tech, 32-10. Nettleton over Brooklyn, 40-7. Valley View over Forest City, 37-0. Camden Fairview leads Texarkana, 33-0. Alma and Harrison leads 42-21. Greenbrier 34-7 over Clarksville. Bologna 43-22 over Farmington.
Bologna's impressive, and we played right with them.
Morrilton 40-0 over Pea Ridge.
They're playing Pea Ridge.
Let's see, 4A.
Hey, we gotta get back to action.
I'm looking real quick. I don't see a Boonville score.
56-28. DeWitt over West Helena.
All right, so here we go.
It might be 3A.
1st and 10.
Shouldn't be.
As Karenko looking to his left. Now he's going to scrambles right into the pressure. Just missed him. Now he wants to throw it up deep back of the end zone. Going up, picked off. That Pace that comes down with it, and he does. Max Pace gets the interception, and the Hornets will take over just like that and squash this Beebe run down the field. Big
Max Pace with a big interception, Steve.
Great job by Max to track that ball and come down with that one.
He ball hawked that one for sure. That's 2 interceptions on the night. That's one thing we haven't done a lot of here in the past couple of games that we started out the season with a bunch of.
Well, you hadn't had anything since really the Bologna game.
No, a bunch of turnovers.
You know, Bird game, you had a couple of them taken away from you. You had 2 fumbles that you recovered but were called down.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, I went back. There were some highlights. Bird had put some highlights out of that play, and you can clearly see the ball, the one closest to the end zone that they got back.
Was it as bad as the Mississippi State Memphis down?
Well, I mean, it was equally as bad in terms of how it hurt the Hornets.
What do we got going on here?
It'll be a formation penalty, I believe, on the Hornets here, as that play was stuffed up by Beebe.
Oh, no, he got excited there. Another PI roofing penalty. Pick up the laundry.
What a band getting
Drum
loud
getting down there.
Actually, this is going to be on Beebe.
That'll make Will happy.
Chamberlain giving the clap like this is on the defense. So maybe they finally called him for lining up in the neutral zone here.
Doing something. No, there's no penalty. We're just going to pick that up.
Let's see.
We're going to walk it off.
Anything? Yeah.
We're going to walk. We got a ball in our hands. We're going to walk.
Somebody tell Whitehat he's got to tell us what the call is.
4, 5.
That's more than 5.
10 yards.
That's a chop block.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's going to be a 10-yard penalty, and that'll be a McClarty Nissan first down for the Hornets.
Makes sense why they blew the play up.
Yeah. Move the chains, and that's first down. I believe this is another new running back into the game. I don't have
35.
I don't have a 35.
I don't have a 35 either.
And I literally just got a brand new roster.
Me and Horton, we're going to have a conversation. Look here, buddy. Well, we got a little strobe light scene going over here.
Okay. That's cute.
I bet the student section is doing it too.
Oh, we are.
We are.
We're giving it back. Our band and student section are doing it back. This is the new way of waving at each other with the flashlights on your phone.
My bad.
All right, Pierce. He'll hand this one to 35. We don't know who
is
that
quick
is.
as a
He's quick,
hiccup.
too. Oh, what a hit. He lost the ball.
And he got the ball back.
Good Lord. I don't know who this guy is,
He
but
is quick as a
goodness,
hiccup.
you are right.
Wow.
That's another new weapon we've not seen.
Hold on to the football, kid.
Let me go back and make
Look
sure.
here.
Boy, hit that hole quick. Oh, boy, what a shot, though. Did Jesse go change jerseys?
Jesse's bigger than this guy.
He is. So Pierce, 6:40 to go in this one. Pierce gets it. He'll hand it off to the left, and that is 35 again. That's not going to happen.
That is not the play you wanted there, kiddo.
Now Crawford's going to come back into the game.
Coach said come out.
That one wasn't blocked up very well.
No, it wasn't. It's a good try. Got to be a young running back, too. But the speed is there for sure.
Going back, I was going to this roster that Horton sent me this morning. I do not have a 35. I just want to make sure I didn't miss one.
Well, he's on the field. No, he's not on the field now. He's on the sideline.
So second down here, as now the Hornets seem content with just going ahead and letting some clock run. They may call a timeout here. It looks like that's what's going to happen. Nope, we're going to run a play.
Why? Why call a timeout?
Well, I don't know. Maybe they wanted to talk about
Never know. You might need
a
it.
cool new play.
We're going to see a cool new play right here. It's called Touchdown Roderick Watts.
I think it's going to be touchdown Crawford. That's who they're going to go to. Crawford, he's got some room to the left, and it was closed up quickly by the Badgers.
Touchdown Crawford.
It's not a touchdown at all. I was
No
really
way.
hoping for the Brooks Insurance Agency touchdown there,
I
but
was
it didn't
too.
happen. Give him 2, back to the original line of scrimmage, bring up third down and 9 yards and 3/4.
Touchdown Amari Rogers. I'm just calling touchdown on every play. I'll figure out another one. Touchdown Andrew Chandler.
That would be awesome.
Tackle eligible.
That would be awesome. Man.
Well, that was going to be my next one, Will. After the punt, if we don't have one.
All right, so second down and 10 here. Or sorry, that's third down and 10, isn't it? Yes. Third and
Not
10.
second and 12.
I look over there, and then I look. Anyway, third down. Pierce wants to throw. He's looking right. Got plenty of time. He's going to throw it deep to Speck, and he overthrew it. Oh, and that's a late. What was that? That's not necessary.
Oh, no. Roderick's taking him now.
All right, so fourth down. The Hornets are going to punt here as Dez will come out and get ready to kick this one. As things have stalled. That's the word I was looking for. Things have stalled here in the fourth as the Hornets have got a pretty comfortable lead here. Now, running guys on late.
Carson Hilliard. Get your assignment, kid.
Bjork in there ready to snap it.
Hut.
There's a snap. Dez going to get this one away.
End over end.
And that one bounds inside the 20.
Keep going, ball.
Keeps rolling inside the 15.
Good punt, Dez.
And all the
Good
way down to the 12-yard line. So with 4:47 to go in this one in our Acre Family Pharmacy fourth quarter, Hornets lead it 35-17, and the Beebe Badgers will start this drive from the 17-yard line.
Last drive was stopped with an interception.
Now you guys make sure you go see our friends over at Acre Family Pharmacy. You can find them on Facebook at Acre Family Pharmacy. That's ACHOR. Brandon Acre and the folks over there do a phenomenal job. You're looking for whatever your prescription needs may be. If you want to take part in the COVID vaccine, they got you handled there. Just head online or give them a call, and they'll get you set up with an appointment, get you your COVID-19 vaccine. 4:47 to go, and let's see if the Hornets can get another stop.
We're going to.
Now Karanko fakes it, rolls to his right. Now looking to throw. Picks it up, throws it, had his man. He threw it behind him.
Well,
he was looking, that's number 8, Mitchell.
You got a receiver playing quarterback.
Yeah, and you know what? The other thing is they roll him to the right a lot, and that's a tough way to roll when you're a left-handed quarterback.
It's definitely backwards.
Trying to throw across your body, it just definitely makes it difficult.
Yeah, because you're running crooked like a crab.
I'm just surprised they haven't really rolled him out to his left much, and that should be the more natural way to go.
Yeah, for sure.
So second down here in 10, 4:40 to go in the ballgame.
I've thrown a football running before, and I am left-handed, and it is definitely awkward to go the opposite way.
Karanko fakes this one. No, he did give it away.
Fake.
Hands this one off. Now Rawls is waiting. Oh, boy.
Golly. Jesse backed into the tackle because he was being held the whole time. Look at this.
That was Rawls, I believe, on that tackle.
Oh, yeah. Jesse over top. Backwards, of course. Watch right here.
He definitely tried to fight off of that one. A good job by Rawls to break down and make the tackle, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and 5.
I love how the numbers look on this field.
They did a phenomenal job.
They're super sharp. I have no problem seeing any bit of it anywhere.
All right, so they'll hand this one to the left. We've got a lot of room this time across the 20, and we're going to get a hold in the backfield across the 30 as there's a PI roofing penalty on the field.
Yeah, we'll take that one.
And that should bring this one all the way back as Nico is having a conversation with the man who held him. You can't do that.
You can't hold me. You can't hold me.
It's the only way you can hold me is to hold me.
I don't need a hug.
You a nobody.
Nobody.
That was so much fun.
Nobody.
I wish what we'd give to have Nico
play
basketball one more time.
Call Coach Muss.
Yeah.
He's got to play for a little bit.
Hey, just a reminder.
6'5", 275. He can play down low for you a little bit.
So just a reminder, we've talked about this on the Coaches Show, but on November 2nd, the ballot is asking for the approval of the Pulaski County School District's $40.7 mills and the restructuring of 3 current bonds. This vote will not increase your taxes. This is a bond issue that is already there. It's going to extend it out by a few years, but the big thing is it's going to give a lot of money to the PCSSD school district in order to upgrade facilities across the district. Now Karanko looking left as they're chasing him, trying to chase him down. He may be able to get it first. Oh, and a big hit. Ooh, wow. Karanko laid the wood on that one.
That was Mosby.
Mosby at the 20. Boy, what a shot there by Karanko. Remember, he's a receiver, though, so not surprised.
Nico was in hot pursuit. He don't have the wheels to stay with Karanko.
Boy, what a play there. It's now 4th down and 4. And
boy, he just kind of bounced off and looked at him like, what? 4th and 2.
So 4th down.
An option.
Yeah, I'd say that's closer to 3. 19, they need the 22 for the first down. So 4th down and 3 here.
For the hard count.
3.5 to go in this one.
They're going to hard count it.
Now snap it, looking right. Now up in the field, and he's got the first down. First down there for Karanko.
Time is not on their side. That's for sure. I think they have.
I don't know what we're doing. There we go. Now we're running. So first and 10.
They got a first down, so they stop the clock.
And now Karanko is ready. They're taking a lot of time here to get the snap off. Snap it, looking to his left. Now he'll roll that way, throws it quickly into the little zone. That's caught. We got another hold. They're finally calling these holds over here, as that's another PI roofing penalty.
PI roofing is getting their money's worth tonight.
So back to this bond issue. It's important to note that Pulaski County voters will not see a change in taxes by voting for or against. Voters previously approved a bond extension in 2017 that extended the collection of debt service mills until February 2048. So it won't change the tax rate. A vote for will restructure existing bonds from November 1st, 2012. Those funds will be generated by the restructuring of the 3 bonds. This will in turn open up nearly $80 million for facility upgrades across the district. Remember, this does not increase your taxes. So the vote for yes is huge. This is what these are the projects that will be funded. Mills University Studies High will get a new multi-purpose facility, an expansion of Joe T. Robinson. But important to us here at Maumelle is new practice facilities and upgrades of our softball and baseball fields, which are desperately needed.
Absolutely.
All right, so Karanko, he'll hand this one off on the little jet sweep. Jesse Knight right there along with the Predator and pulls him down at the 20. It'll be a loss of a yard.
You can't hold me. Still talking trash.
So that got it out to just over the 20. And that'll bring up a second down, about 15.
Clock's still running. The clock's still running.
Andy, have you had a chance to look at the design of what they're looking at building? If you haven't, you guys head over to our Maumelle Sports Network Facebook page, and that is going to be the new indoor facility that they are hoping to build.
Oh, wow.
An impressive facility. Now looking Karanko. Oh, and he broke the tackle. What is going on back here? His Knight was all over that one. Karanko breaks another one. He's going to be really close to a first down.
There's nothing yellow on the field.
No flags. Nico is wondering the same thing. And I believe that might have been enough for a first down, and it was. It's going to be a first down for the Badgers.
Karanko running for his life.
I'll tell you, Beebe may have found something here. I get it. Karanko is he's a big piece of your offense at wide receiver, but my goodness.
Yeah, but I mean, look what he's doing with the ball in his hands majority of the time.
He's been the main reason they've been able to stay in this ballgame. He's done a phenomenal job at quarterback since coming in for Grant. So 2:02 left in our Acre Family Pharmacy fourth quarter. Motion man here is Nail. Now Karanko looking to his left. Now he's got a scramble. That's a hold. There we go. They do throw that one as the PI, and the ball's tipped up in the air. Incomplete. But a PI roofing penalty is an obvious hold in the backfield, and that'll back things up 10 yards.
Murphy and Harrison hit the field.
So the Hornets now 152 away from ending this 4-game slide we've been on and picking up our first win of conference play. Second win of the season and move to 2-4 on the year with a matchup with Jacksonville next week. So they'll back this one up like 500 yards with the 10 from the spot of the foul. This one's all the way back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
We did have a 3rd and 43, I think is what it was.
Yeah. Think about that for a second, though. Like, wouldn't it make more sense to stick with the normal rules of football and not – I mean, why would you do the hold from the spot in a high school game? Like, I could understand it in college or pros. Like, that makes sense. Those guys got to get him a lot more yards. But in high school, well, he was mad. There's been some hits in this one.
No soup for you.
So gain of about 7 on that one. I'll get this one out to the 26. Make it 9 on the play. And I'll make it second down and a long way.
Well,
there's Karanko back. Now Karanko looking. He wants to throw up over the middle and overthrew his man as he was looking for Crafton over the middle.
Definitely got an odd throwing motion.
He's definitely not been trained by the best quarterback coaches in America.
No, but he's an athlete.
He is, absolutely. And it doesn't matter if the throwing motion's ugly, if the ball gets there, and it's gotten there several times for Karanko tonight. He's, again, had a great game.
40-yarder. Just a little bit of holding to help.
So third down here. Need the 47 for a first down. Third down, 21. Oh, that ball off his arms, and they'll fall on it, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. And now we're under a minute to go here as we can run the clock just about out.
Call timeout.
Have about a 20-second difference between the play clock and the game clock. Are they going to punt this? They are going to punt it. I mean, I guess it makes sense.
Come on, Jesse. Come on.
Nah, you see him. He's looking at the coaches, asking if he can return this. He threw up the, come on, coach, please. He was begging to let him return it, and now they'll walk him up just in case they decide to fake this.
He's so sad. He's so sad right now. Oh, man.
Oh, that's great.
Come on, coach.
There's a snap. Kick is away, and they kick it away from him anyway. Weren't going to even give him an opportunity at it.
Got there.
That number 3 just.
And I think that's what they're.
What did he do?
There is a penalty over there. There's a PI roofing flag on the field, and I think there was a little extracurricular there at the end of that. I didn't see it, but I think there was some extracurricular from Beebe. And so the Maumelle Hornets are 12 seconds away from ending this 4-game losing streak and getting back on the right side of the win column here as Jesse and Richard are getting some dancing down over here at the 43-yard line. The camera folks need to be all over that one. Nico waving goodbye to the folks in BB. He's giving them kisses, saying goodbye. Remember that from basketball.
Yes.
That happened a few times. All right, so great job by the Hornets. Coach Horton got to be pretty happy with the way this one's going to end out. The Hornets.
Pierce standing over on the sideline. Compton in.
Paxton going to get a snap here. Get that victory formation as they just keep walking forward. They
throw it to the end zone.
I mean, we're going to get the ball. They should have just gone for it. Look at this. We're in the red zone. All the way down to the 19.
How did this happen? What did I miss?
That was the penalty. There was the personal foul and the PI roofing penalty call over there.
That's going to hurt their red zone efficiency.
I don't think Horton gives a rat's behind about – actually, he does because last week was trouble in the red zone. So you're right. This is going to skew the numbers. Now Paxton.
You got it right.
What are we doing? What is happening?
It's repunting.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Again. We're dumb.
We are dumb. Missing all kinds of stuff. We're just ready for the win. No, they're just trying to let this thing run. 3, 2, 1. Don't touch it, and ball game. That'll do it. So your Maumelle Hornets get their first win of conference play as they pick this victory up. 35-17 is going to be the final. Boy, big win. This feels good to finally get that monkey off our back, get the first conference victory, and end this 4-game losing streak, and that'll do it. So great job there. We're going to pay a few bills, and we'll be back with our final stats and scores from around the state.
For this, home field advantage is such a huge deal in football, and I think it's a huge deal in the mortgage world too. That's why we're a local company. We have in-house processing and underwriting, and that enables me to make sure that my customers have a great experience from kickoff to the closing table. And that's just what we want to do, is give them a great experience.
With Cornerstone Home Lending, you'll always have the home field advantage. Text DO to 36260 to get started today.
My name is Brandon Aker. I'm the owner and pharmacist here at Aker Family Pharmacy in Maumelle. So here in our pharmacy, we like to focus on a hyper-personalized relationship with our patients, and that continues into our service sets. So we offer free delivery, curbside vaccinations, as well as custom compounded medications, including extended hours as well. I think you don't know the level of intimacy that you're going to get with your patients until you really get in it, and I can't imagine doing anything else.
It's the Labor Day sale at Eccles Carpet One.
For 1 week only, get up to 50% off store-wide.
Hardwood, ceramic, laminate, and even waterproof luxury vinyl for only $249 a square foot. Pergo, Karastan, and Lease for Living carpet featuring our 25-year no-exclusion stain warranty are in stock. Pop a balloon in store to get additional savings. Also, save up to 50% store-wide and get 36 months no interest.
It's the Labor Day sale at Eccles Carpet One.
We make it beautiful
For less.
You could try selling your car on your own, but that could take forever. McClarty Nissan will pay cash for your car today. That's right, we'll give cash right now for your used vehicle, even if it's not a trade. It's fast, it's easy, and we'll give you a lot more money for your trade than any other dealer. Visit one of McClarty Nissan's 3 locations or at McClartyNissan.com right now. And remember, the reason we pay so much for your used vehicle is because we're the #1 Nissan dealer.
At American Pie Pizza, we use only the best and freshest ingredients to ensure the product we put on your table is at its peak for your enjoyment. Our pizzas are thin crust and considered by some as the best around. And as a locally owned small business, our goal has always been to provide a great product at a great price and give back to our local communities. This is why we are excited to be the host of Hornets Live every Tuesday night during football season. Come see us at 7 p.m. every Tuesday and get the latest scoop on your Hornets while enjoying the best pizza, salads, wings, and sandwiches in Central Arkansas. And don't forget about our daily lunch specials and trivia nights on Thursdays from 7 to 9 p.m. So come see us at 9709 Maumelle Boulevard. Call in your order at 501-758-8800. Order online at www.ampiepizza.com.
So you know how in the fourth quarter of a football game, when the game's on the line, it actually gets kind of stressful, and that's not how a home loan process should be. When you're a week away from closing, which is the fourth quarter, you shouldn't have stress. And that's what at Cornerstone we want to take away. We want that to be a stress-free experience for you. We want it to be that blowout victory.
Text DIO to 36260 to get started on the home mortgage process today.
All right, folks, we are back, and we are going to wrap things up. I'm going to go through the scoreboard real quick for you. We unfortunately do not have stats, as we had some issues, I think, with our stats computer. So a night of technical difficulties ends with more technical difficulties. But we appreciate everybody joining us tonight, and we'll run through the scoreboard. Bryant in 7A ball beats Catholic 49-13. Cabot over Southwest 45-7. Northside over Central 35-0. Conway blows out North Little Rock 38-10. Bentonville 46-7 over Southside. Fayetteville 48-13 over Rogers. Springdale Harbor 42-7 over Heritage, and Bentonville West over Springdale 40-0. In 6A, El Dorado 55-22 over Pine Bluff. Jonesboro beats Sheridan 43-6. Sylvan Hills beats Marion 24-10. Lake Hamilton beats Parkview 24-14. Greenwood over Mountain Home 31-7. Russellville 38-6 over Van Buren. Benton scores 66 tonight to beat Siloam Springs 66-29. In 5A, PA beats Liberty Christian 63-14. Watson Chapel that's not updated, still third quarter, 22-14. Batesville beats Paragould 37-0. Win over Greene County Tech 32-10. Nettleton 47-7 over Brooklyn. Valley View 37-0 over Forest City. Camden Fairview 33-0 over Texarkana. Harrison beats Alma 42-21. Greenbrier 34-13 over Clarksville. Valonia scores 57 in a win, 57-28 over Farmington. And Morrilton beats Pea Ridge 40-12. In 4A, Stuttgart, I just purposely skipped over the biggest score in 5A. Whitehall beats Little Rock Christian 14-10 in case you missed that score. And that tightens things up tremendously at the top side of the 5A Central. So we'll see how things shake out, but I believe PA is at 1-0. I think that's going to put Whitehall at 2-0. Little Rock Christian will fall to 1-1, and the Hornets will be 1-1. So some opportunities ahead for the Hornets, where we still have PA and Whitehall ahead. Back to 4A, Stuttgart, 42-0 over Heber Springs. Prairie Grove, 21-18 over Gravette. Shiloh beats Green Forest, 58-12. Batesville Southside, 35-20 over Clinton. Lone Oak, 14-0 over Bald Knob. Mills 8-0 over CAC. No update. That's showing the second quarter. Rivercrest 16-13 over Cave City. Truman 35-8 over Highland. Jonesboro Westside 20-0 over Blytheville. Pocahontas 35-14 over Gosnell. Mena 28-23 over Pottsville. Lamar 22-20 over Dardanelle. Ozark 55-24 over Dover. Ashdown beats Bauxite 21-7. Malvern beats Harmony Grove 22-13. Fountain Lake beats Nashville 54-21. Robinson in the fourth quarter doubling up Arkadelphia 56-28. Crossit 66-14 over Dumas. DeWitt 56-28 over Helena West Helena. Monticello 28-7 over Hamburg. And Warren beats Star City 40-15. So that's going to wrap things up. And I'll be on with Randy Rainwater at about 10:20 on 103.7 The Buzz to continue to recap this ball game. But the final here from Hornet Stadium is the Maumelle Hornets get their first conference victory of the season, taking down the Beebe Badgers. Final score for Maumelle, 35-17. That's going to do it for Maumelle Sports Network, Natural State Sports, and Andy and the rest of our crew. Oh, you're right. Let me remind you of all of our sponsors here. I feel like I'm all kinds of off tonight. Official sponsor of the Hornets, Cornerstone Home Lending. Our weekly coaches show brought to you by American Pie Pizza. Join us every Tuesday night right here on Maumelle Sports Network, Natural State Sports, or at 9709 Maumelle Boulevard. PI Roofing Penalty Flag. Akel's Wholesale is the sponsor of our halftime show and our replays. Our Good Hands Catch of the Game, Allstate, Brooke Brolo Agency. And McClarty Nissan has our first downs, and the Brooks Insurance Agency sponsors our touchdowns, as well as our fourth quarter sponsor, Acre Family Pharmacy. Make sure you guys go see all of our sponsors this week. Next week we'll be at Jacksonville for Natural State Sports. And Andy, Will, Kristen, Matt, I'm Steve. We'll see you next week.